weigh anything either.
Where's peasant meal? I'm not seeing peasant meal.
It's called meal poor.
No. So I'm pretty sure meal poor is not an item. I'm pretty sure meal poor is like a meal you'd get at like a place.
It's an item in here, so it's an item.
It has a weight of 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a meal you get at like a tavern, but you get like the poor people meal rather than like it's like let's say you go to like the slums, you're buying that.
No, I've simply just bought them and then brought them with me. Problem solved.
Oh, so you bought a bunch of stew with you?
Yeah. No, it's not even stew. It was just like boiled food.
You know, a Wander meal is cheaper, right?
Classic infinite.
A Wander meal is a tenth of the price. What are you doing? You are throwing.
You can only eat so many of those in a go.
So then you get what are the cakes called? The halfling cakes or whatever? The travel cakes? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, which all work out more. So roll works out more.
In the setting, I know of rice cakes. But
are you tweaking? Are you high? It makes a dozen biscuits, and it's the price of one of your common meals.
And yet, right?
So here's what you do:
have a weight?
You make one. It has
going
one
shopping
pound
with
weight.
mom and dad. They always fight.
Here's the thing. They last it. So it doesn't explicitly say how long they last, but it says that the ingredients last for months. So I'm going to assume at the bare minimum these last at least a couple weeks. And so what you can do is you eat your Wander meals for like 13 days. That hitting that 14 days is 2 weeks, right? And then you eat one of your travel cakes, and then you go back to your Wander meals.
All right,
I'll go back to my no weight.
And then it's cheaper that way.
This one long enough.
Well,
would anyone...
so here's my question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Can I just compare? Fuck! I just lost my train of thought. See what y'all did? I was getting so entrenched in the conversation.
Choo.
We're very good at
that. Well,
the derail train is here.
I just want to craft scrolls. That seems to be the best thing for me to do right now.
That's the wrong button.
Require a use magic device check or spellcraft, I believe.
Which I have both. So if I could just craft some scrolls, then...
Scribing a scroll takes 2 hours. If its base price is 250 gold or less. Otherwise, it's 1 day for each 1,000 gold in base price. So you figure you have 8 hours of scribing you can do. So as long as each of the 4 scrolls is under 250, that's how many scrolls you'd be able to get away with before the end of the day. If you're trying to just order some full cost scrolls that are made by somebody else, you could also have any amount of those, as they have a bunch of crafters on hand.
Okay. So if I went about like this and I crafted, say, two scrolls of magic missile. One scroll. I'll probably try to. What scrolls do you think I should try and craft?
Fireball
or not craft?
Fireball.
Yeah, I mean that's totally up to you, brother. Right? So the way that the actual pricing of it works is the level of the spell, which you're only looking at first level spells right now, times your caster level, which is 2, times 25 gold.
So you can craft it a lower caster level if you're a broke bitch.
Yes.
Hear me out. You just do all of them to cure light wounds.
I get
I can make leveled
3
up,
free cure light wounds potions a day.
So think about how much healing we could have then.
Yeah, you not
Which
only
is
were
good,
supposed
'cause I
to
don't
do
have
the level up, Brian, but you also had that 1,000 gold to figure out how to allocate.
Yeah, but I feel like I never took anything out of my fucking inventory from last time. That's why I still have a random amount of 98 gold on me.
I mean, what's your total equipment value worth? That's all that really matters.
I don't know. I gotta figure that out. I'm doing the
total item value 750. So even with your 98 gold, you are short right now.
Okay.
I don't even know how much gold I have.
If you go to your inventory, you look at near the bottom right, it'll tell you what your total item value is. And then,
Booty cheeks.
you figure this 1,000 gold was just on top of whatever your starting gold was. And if you don't know that, then you got 1,000 gold.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was with what's his name? Oh my gosh. And we were trying to eliminate like majority of my gold.
Yes, exactly. Now, would anybody like to give any follow-up or review here for Avery that was not able to attend the Moonlight Festival? I meant to make mention of the fact that you were there, and I definitely blanked on that one myself. So, anyone want to say anything they remember
We
happened?
set fire to
No,
everything.
no. So
No,
the
no,
festival,
no,
Era walked into the woods, set fire.
no,
The other
no.
nation
There was no
attacked.
evidence of that. There was
The
no
other-
evidence that ever
No,
happened.
Sorry, no one saw, but Era definitely set that fire.
Allegedly,
The
allegedly,
Forest Nation-
some people are claiming that I might have started a forest fire.
the
Don't
Forest
let me
Nation
find out about it.
The
Telling
other
you,
nation,
man.
The other nation came and attacked, and then we killed them all.
Yeah, well, and they probably started the fire. Like that makes the most sense to me. You know?
To be fair, a lot of that's true. He did decide to start a random forest fire.
Hey, shh! You have to know that.
Did also decide to follow a drunk dwarf that was trying to recover in the woods by himself, and saw his opportunity to become a budding serial killer and took it.
Hey,
Outside
there's
of
no evidence I did. Well, actually, there is evidence I did that one, but no one saw that in the party, and I'm sure the body burned.
He's gonna be my
I hope
first
the body-
PvP.
I hope the body burned. Otherwise, that when they put the fire out, they would have sold the body.
Well, I mean,
if you
it's
got
not that
about
much
all
of an
the
issue.
nature. Think
even
about
just,
all the nature that was destroyed. You don't care.
Look, sometimes, okay, here's a logic I can
I
give you.
don't-
You
I
know
don't
those
wanna
trees
hear
that
it.
need to
I don't
burn
wanna
to
hear
like drop their seeds? That's like a thing.
I don't want to hear.
just so you could
They
have
also discovered-
Fire- look,
the chance there to have
from-
saw it, Avery, and that's what the Moonlight Festival had looked like. It did
Uh-huh.
did end up getting interrupted by some of the Empress's men, who got a little bit too aggressive until finally killing one of the civilians, and that's when the party hopped in and started fighting back.
We did also do a little bit of sleuthing too. We wind up discovering that the amulets that were being passed out actually had the ability to let, I guess, whoever they were attached to see or hear what was going on around that amulet, and get away with that and the provider of them. But I personally feel like that dude might have been either like under some kind of spell, blackmail or something, because he seemed genuinely scared shitless when we confronted him.
It's true.
Got it.
What happened? I was trying to remind myself. What happened with the Wei Yang, the Metsuki? Did he end up escaping you this time, Ryan?
He did not come into play this time. I was waiting for it, but it never happened. I thought maybe you were just trying not to give me the same experience or something.
That might have been what ended up happening.
All right, so 2 scrolls of magic missile, 1 scroll of identify, and 1 scroll of color spray. How much would I be looking at for those?
I don't know offhand if any of those don't benefit from having the higher levels. Just assuming that they all do, they'd be 50 gold each. So if you have 4 in total, that's 200 gold.
Magic missile wouldn't care until you're level 4. I believe is when you get your next missile.
See?
I mean, it gives me 2 attack spells. Well, actually, technically 3, because color spray could I technically be considered an attack spell?
Color spray is the most broken spell in the game at low levels.
Yes,
So yes.
and 1 identify. So that would.
Oh, actually, Shane, you did have me roll perception checks, so I guess if anything, he would have escaped. At least I
Yeah.
believe that's what the perception checks were for.
If I remember, I thought that he tried to get you, got caught because Kiritaka was standing next to you, and then got away in the shadow is what I thought happened. But I was trying to rewatch of the recording of it. I couldn't find the exact moment
Well,
where it
that's what we'll
happened.
go with.
The possibility, I just don't personally recall that.
I'm gonna double check. If you hit the J on your keyboard when you are in Foundry, you do get access to a quest log. They already have a couple of quests in on the campaign here, but there's another way of, excuse me, kind of being caught up. In this case specifically, if you go over to the top header map and go to Xinqiao, the little beer glass near the bottom in the woods there next to the water, that's the Moonlight Festival. That's where you guys originally started, and just outside of the walls of Xinqiao. And now you are going into the city, all the way up the multiple layers of walls and elevators powered by dwarven technology and water, and going all the way to the very tippy top, very back, the furthest from the entrance to the capital, the Stone Palace. And that is where you guys are now.
Oh, I'm home.
Exactly. Carl, being one of the Akimotos, would have a bedchamber here, as there are quite a few. It's actually a beautiful little palace. When you guys first come in, one of the first things that you would notice is a large magical table that seems to be a representation of Xinqiao playing out different anticipations of a siege against the city. But
How do I know this table is magic? Well, what
Look
about
at
this
it.
table
Just
makes me
show
know
you-
that it's magic?
I will just tell you it's magic.
there are actual like things moving around on the table and as commands
But
are
there could be
given.
like strings and like compressed air and stuff like that. You know, we got that tech.
Yeah,
Do,
but
by chance, do we see the visible red lights on it that are moving?
yeah, basically, it's the representation of things happening on the table. A little cut up into sectors so that they can, visualize the whole battlefield set out.
Oh,
Pretty decent.
hey, can anybody here like use a katana?
No.
No.
I mean, I
Possibly,
guess
but
I-
I'm not going to.
Is
I
it
guess
a
I
martial
could.
weapon?
And it's
I'm
a
a
masterwork
ninja.
weapon too.
If it's a martial weapon, then yes.
Because
I
I
think
have a
it'll be
I mean,
master.
I'm dual wielding cookery, so I don't really need it, but
Yeah, I've got a masterwork katana, and that was my brother's, but it's now mine.
I mean, if you're not
Because my
going to
brother
use
is
it,
a
I'll
piece of
take
shit.
it.
Hey, if you don't want it, I'll put it in the bag.
No, I can
other
actually
than that,
use it.
I'm gonna like perch up on the side
The
of
only
this table
problem,
here.
the only problem with this is the fact that you'll be a known ally and possibly
Ah.
targeted because yes.
Not if it's in the bag.
Yes.
They don't know I have it in the bag. Also, why
I'm
do
not
I?
going to use. I'll probably never actually use it, but I technically
Potty.
could.
When did I get skill focus knowledge arcana? I don't remember taking that.
When you have a
Might be
game that only plays once a month. Um,
I'm
as
assuming I took it for a reason.
you guys are coming in, you won't actually get to focus on the table for too long before Rakuya is going to take you down this hallway along the right here. Through these
Hang
doors
on.
here.
I tried to phase through the table. Hang on. I'm
And
following. I'm a good boy.
Ordering pizza.
North
Anyone
Windows
want pizza?
We're going up top.
Yeah, apparently my character is not here. Did I not drag him down?
No, you're somewhere on there.
There you go.
I think you're like here.
Or let me move
I swear I
my
saw
shoey
you-
little guy.
Oh.
I
How
was
the
going to
fuck
start
did that
moving
happen?
everybody.
Somehow the stand-in token and my own token are like linked. I don't understand.
It's the
There we go.
original token, yeah. Yeah, it's
Got it.
very funky if you have more than one token on the map. I end up having to
Yeah.
get rid
I
of the
don't really fuck much with Foundry, so I don't understand how it works half the time.
That is a-okay. Karataka is already at a table. There are walls, so it'll be annoying for that. Yep, exactly.
Oh, that's why I have an All Arcana. Okay.
You can
I
go there
figure out
if you
there's
want.
walls.
I found some that looks interesting.
Yeah, the walls can block movement. The Karataka, the leader of your ninja clan, Toke, is already at fast going through a bunch of documents and new reports that are coming in. Rakuya's
I
gonna
read
take you.
these. Would he allow me to read these?
You wouldn't be against you reading them, but generally it's you know, not for you per se. You might not even understand what is said more so without an explanation.
If I'm potentially gonna help the clan, I want to know how every little aspect works.
Someone that would be more familiar with that would be Toke as an actual member of her organization. Rakuya.
What would it take
I'm sorry, I'm
What
just
would it-
coming back to this. I had
if
to
I
hold my
decided to try and
child.
roll a skill check? What would it be?
Linguistics, realistically.
Are you trying to read our files right now?
Yes, yes, he is.
Trying to see if he could even understand how to.
What files is he reading?
Can you
The Rakuya files?
The
the
Rakuya files.
Rakuya? Oh no, not the
The
Rakuya.
Rakuya files.
I
heard a
feel
lot-
like
a
I
lot
should
of it's-
interject here.
A lot
I
of that's
do
heavily.
not.
A lot of that's heavily redacted, is what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that like there's like there's a couple hundred pages, but like most of it's like redacted. Although no, I heard that if you copy and paste it, you can just read it anyway.
I'm gonna
Well, I'm,
come over and just place a hand on the file that you're picking up and just kind of look over at you and just tell you, sometimes knowledge can be a problem.
Is that the Necronomicon on the table down there?
Yeah, I'm interested in this, so I want to go to it.
Yeah,
Can we
I
notice
was
this?
gonna say. I was.
Yeah,
gonna
I'd like
say,
to.
I have
I'd
a
like to
question.
figure out what this Necronomicon is, because
Yeah.
like if it is, I kind of want that. You know what I'm saying?
A couple of
I'm
people.
not going to stop him, but I am going to warn him.
A couple of
Oh,
people
shit,
notice
that's
a
right.
very odd-looking book sitting on a desk. You know, you might yourself, you know, specifically notice that while you're trying to read or figure out if you can read. I guess I should say a couple of the messages on the table.
I have a +9 to linguistics.
Yeah, hit me with it. Where's what I want?
Yeah.
And I also need to upgrade my skills too. I didn't do that because
Oh,
we
yeah.
leveled up.
You might
Hang
not
on.
specifically
Hang on.
be part of the clan, but as an Akimoto of the family, you've definitely saw this specific cipher that they use to code their messages quite a few times, even if you've never officially speaking been taught it. And it's primarily just reports about spots that they have been seeing the Empress's men and other situations that had to be dealt with outside of what you did at the Moonlight Festival tonight.
Oh, okay. There's nothing major then.
However, the book that's caught everybody else's eye is one that is bound in dark weathered leather. It's got a carved skull dominating its front cover with crystal eyes that are dull and unlit. And beneath it, running along the bottom, is a narrow line of engraved letters, setting shallow in grooves, each able to slide, revealing a different glyph. The skull's mouth hangs open slightly, revealing only darkness within.
And again, just like he would tell,
Can I-
just like
can I-
he would tell me, just
can I
like he
invest-
would tell me, I would tell everybody else. Some things you just don't want to know.
Can I investigate the book more?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Let's say I would like to hop from the banister onto the table, and I'm gonna look right at Sensei and be like, "So, what's up with the book?"
Oh, I'm just going to investigate it.
Well,
I'll-
that's
we,
fine. You can investigate it personally, but
we'll kind of put his hand on the banister and look over, and with a shrug say, I thought it looked interesting, but I've not been able to get it to open.
Well, can I give it a go?
Yes.
Do you want me to give it a go?
Okay. No. Fuck you. I want first dibs.
as soon as they go to kind of like charge towards the book, I'm going to take a step back and just kind of mutter
I'm
to.
standing right by it. I've already saw him.
I'm going to mutter to Sensei here, just be like, "Yeah, I've seen this one too many times."
I'm gonna.
I
Can I make a bet?
don't want to.
Can I
So,
get
I
something in my
don't
locker?
mess with it. I don't want to mess with it because I know I would probably know what a spell tome is.
if you do want to mess with it, if you now go to the
Yep.
same spot where your mission dossier was, you should see a locked book, Group 2. When you click on it, it should give you the ability to access the puzzle.
Ah, sweet. So can I make
Where
a
is
bet?
it?
Can I ask what I get? What can I have if I get solve it?
To
You'll
unlock
figure
the
that out
book,
once you solve it.
Yeah. Oh, I get the book. Oh, fuck yeah.
you get
I
to
want to-
unlock the book.
Wait, where do I see this?
The same spot the mission dossier was. If you go to your journal, campaign, utility, you'll see one
so
called
it's
a locked.
just a bunch of letters.
I'm in journal. I see. Am I tweaking? Am I in the
So
wrong
go
thing?
in journal, go campaign, then utility, then a locked book.
This book is bound in dark weathered leather.
Okay, am I tweaking? Am I in the wrong journal?
Not J in
yeah,
the
don't-
right hand screen.
Oh my god, I'm
Not
gonna
J,
go all.
on the right-hand
I accidentally
screen, okay.
clicked one, so I've got to go all the way back through to
There we
reset
go.
it.
Yeah,
It says attempt left 13. I think I would stop clicking shit.
No, can someone leave it alone? I'm gonna solve this.
I'm not touching it.
Someone clicked it and it uncapitalized the A. That's how I know it's been clicked.
that's how I
You're
know
the
it's
only
been
one that's
clicked.
clicking.
No, I'm not
Seriously?
actively not clicking it.
Well, now it's at C. Stop lying.
No, I could visibly. I could turn my camera on. You can see I've not touched my mouse after I reset it back to A. Do not call me a liar, bastard.
You'll see a couple of them fighting over
I'm not touching the evil book.
the book
I'm
down
not.
there.
Well, I want to touch the evil book, but it's
Is
locked,
there-
so I can't read it.
Is there any like is it just guess the word or?
Yeah, so the closest thing to an actual hint that I give you is it's basically like Wordle. The only downside is, say for instance, you do a capital A in two different spots. It might say one of those spots is right, and one of the spots might say that that letter would be right in a different spot. That does not mean that there's two of them. It just means that you already figured out it was in one of the fucking spots.
Is that the
Get
only
out
hint
of
we
this.
get?
13 attempts to figure it out.
Is
Yeah,
that
well,
13 collectively?
to be fair, you
Yes.
guys shouldn't know that number is there, and I hate that you do. So just
Mhm.
pretend that that's not a thing, and if it gets to 0, let me know, and I'll reset it, and there'll definitely be nothing else related whatsoever.
Ah, shit! I went past what I wanted.
I'm gonna roll a knowledge arcana check.
Just out of curiosity, where exactly did you pick this book up from?
Yeah. Every now and then, God, I gotta look up the name. It's been a little bit. Lore, the Hashigawa family tends to bring me a couple of interesting trinkets.
Ooh. Before I do that, I'm gonna do.
And of course, just as any other time as a day passes, I always have to ask. Any news about the
knowledge nobility on
location of the
Ashikawa.
poachers? And I would just ask him, as I do pretty much every day, if he had any new knowledge of the location of the poachers.
You know,
Ah, shit!
I think I
Good.
introduced this a different
I keep
way
going past the
before.
one letter I want.
Just right click, not roll it back.
No.
Yeah. Shake his head and says, supposedly, a few of them have joined in with the bandits that have been roaming west of the river, but we have not been able to substantiate these claims.
I just want to know why there's a Russian in Fantasy
The
Asia.
lead is the lead. The best I have to go off right now.
Can I request for next time to be a way to go backwards?
So that was a
You have
So
to,
that was
you
a
have to get it right
knowledge
the first time.
nobility on the family that brought that stuff
How do I
in.
submit?
On the
And then
left,
Arcana check on
the
the book.
lock.
Templar.
The
Got it.
Hashikawa
Unlocked.
family is the only family in the Ikaku Peninsula that is allowed to basically just be a crime family. They're a yakuza, really. Openly
Okay.
facing.
He got the book.
I got it.
Very nice.
He got the book.
I got it first try.
How did you get the book?
I got the book first.
Don't say what the thing was
I'm not
at
gonna.
all. I don't want anybody to spoil it for the other group if they haven't got it yet.
I'm not
The
gonna
other
say a
group
word
also
about
has
it.
it already.
Okay.
I'm. This was some random bullshit I pulled up my arse.
Yeah, Phil couldn't figure it out, and then was infuriated as Yoon did it in like 20 minutes.
Well, can you please tell them that I got it first try?
Insane. Not even gonna try to imagine how that could possibly be possible.
Fucking raw skill, baby.
I hate this
Anyhow.
guy.
If you guys are done having fun. Actually, honestly, if you manage to fucking get the thing to unclasp that quick, Rikuya is just gonna look down at you, very surprised, and say, I knew there was a reason I brought you all here.
Just gonna give her a thumbs up.
Left
Would you
smiling, thumbs up.
like to discuss what is inside of it at all?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking over your shoulder, reading it right now.
It is unlocked. I believe you all have ownership. Anyone should be able to view it if they
Do
are
I just have to
interested.
click the button again? Okay.
Well, while you do that, however, Rikuya, despite being interested, is going to turn to a giant board with tons of information written on it. And the dwarf standing next to you, Avery, is going to start handing out little folders.
Okay.
A mission dossier that breaks down everything that Rikuya starts to go over on the board. I'm not going to super informationally slog it, but to sufficely say, explains that first off, there is a Ronin camp, a group of warriors who have not sworn their loyalty one side or the other, and that camp lies in the middle of contested territory between where you are now and the Empress's land. And so if you can form some sort of alliance, that would help to strengthen the border. Secondly, the Asogan grasslands. And if you want, you can hit J while I'm going over this. And if you look at the map of Menkai, many of these things are actually marked. So like the Kaku Peninsula is the northeastern corner. Shinkiao lies basically right in the middle of that mountain range. The rivers, the Seven Venom Springs, everything across the other side of that river, so like west of that river, is considered the first frontier, basically. So the Ronin's camp is like clearly marked on the map. Nice little midway point between your guys' territory, basically, and the closest Empress territory, which is Sakakabe, all the way on the other side of the map. And then between that guy, you have the Osojin Grasslands. That is an area that has two warring barbarian tribes. That's right. You got the Utair and the Umogo.
War.
All right.
You don't have to go through all that
I'm
like
gonna-
right away or anything. It's just like some useful stuff.
I'm going to roll a knowledge history on an Onumuromon.
Animaron.
Instead, do a nobility.
Nobility. Okay.
Nerd.
Nerd.
The nerd was wild.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be too educated with nobility to be aware that that is the name of the, or at least what was, the Grand Magister, or Grand Magistrate, something like that. I'd have to look up the exact title. He was a very high-ranking officer underneath the Jade Regent, the one who attempted to overthrow and caused a civil war in Minkai not 20 years ago, basically.
Okay, well, according to what I'm reading about this is he was doing some kind of ritual. He needed the war to fill the price. He either A, summoned something, or B, he had some kind of elevation.
Wait, he needed the war. Is it why? Why would he need a war?
Well, if you look at this, the Oldrites fell for predictable reasons. They rely on permission, rely on stability, they rely on balance. None of these conditions endure long enough to carry what I intend. So the old ways wasn't working. I've tested variations after variations, circle, lattice, seal, single anchor, multiple anchors, invocation, suppression, silence. Each attempt fails, the soul disperses. Is this refusal by the world itself? Either he was trying to bring something back to life, or he was trying to summon something.
Necromancer.
Go to entry 3. There is a pattern I seem to circle without ever approaching. Persistence has not overwhelmed balance yet. It appears only when something is ending. I do not yet know how to hold that moment. I do not understand this entry. Entry 4. I spoke with my mentor again today. He did not offer instructions. He never does. He asked why I insisted on playing with corpses. I did not answer him. This shows that, again, he was trying to either summon something or he was playing with corpses to try and do some type of ritual.
Third option, necrophiliac.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say there also might be that scary third option, which is honestly probably the worst one.
Entry 5. The war began because it solved a logistical problem. Volume, duration, repetition. If the right requires weight, then weight can be supplied. So he needed souls. So I feel like he caused the war, or he was an implementation of the war starting. The results remain inconsistent. Some impressions endure longer than any prior attempt. Others vanish as completely as before. The pattern is there. I still feel like I'm going in circles, faster and shorter loops, as if I'm going down a drain. Ever so slowly getting closer to the vortex at the bottom. A little confusing right there. So he was not withholding answers. He was not indicating the question. I mistook his restraint for distance. I mistook my momentum for progress. I have to run tests, but no, I know now. So something happened between him and his mentor. I believe he killed his mentor. The test confirms it. Entry 8. The test confirms it. The war gave me what I asked for. Volume, duration, repetition, and yet the results refused to settle until now. I blamed inconsistency in method, then inconsistency in material, then inconsistency in will. All wrong. The pattern has been present from the beginning. I recognized it only after I had exhausted every other explanation. If I had understood sooner, I would not have needed quite so much of this bloodshed. Again, that goes back to my theory that he had somehow implemented this war. I thought myself brave for doing what he seemed disinterested in. I see now that fear had nothing to do with it. He never offered instruction because instruction was unnecessary. Everything I needed was already visible. I simply refused to look at it directly. I debated answers when they were already settled. That delay is mine alone. Anna Muroman already knows. So that tells me that that is probably his mentor. If he is alive, we probably need to go talk to him. And then this is the last one. There is one variable I can no longer control. Amatatsu Amiko advances faster than expected. I calculated for resistance. I did not calculate for a legitimate heir. If she reaches the forest before I finish, none of this will matter. The work will be interrupted, and I will be remembered only as what she needs me to be. I am not ready to go. So that war was needed, but now there's my train of thought is going all over the place with this.
I love it.
So is this like Dollar Store Full Metal Alchemist? Because that's exactly what it reads like. That's exactly what it reads like.
I might have took it a little inspiration for that part, yeah.
Just a bit.
Just a little. Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Just a little. Because you notice he hasn't used he's only used like one or two names in there because otherwise
Yeah.
he's just going to start naming full alchemist characters.
True, true. Well, and he hasn't he hasn't explicitly said the Philosopher's Stone yet.
The other
Yet.
name that is mentioned is very obviously the name of the current Empress of Menkai. That's Amiko.
Amatsu Ameko.
Yeah, that is the current Empress. Who originally was not even known to be alive. She popped up out of nowhere after owning an inn and some adventurers discovering that she was actually a legitimate heir in the first place. Should also be a popular story.
But so I'm assuming that fella is rather out of our reach right now, yeah?
Tune into Rise of the Rune Lords. This coming
I mean, I could
Jokes on him,
probably.
but I've already ascended to godhood.
But this is the one. This is the one that we're legitimately fighting against right now.
Oh, her or him? Okay,
Her.
which of these two? Okay, we're fighting her.
Amatsu.
Oh, this is fine. We don't need to do anything about this guy. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Amatatsu is the one we're legitimately fighting against right now. She's trying to absorb our nation, and we're like, nah, screw that.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
I'd win.
So this fella clearly is probably going to kill her, which is a good thing for us. So I'm okay with that. I say we don't interfere. Other than I want to know what he's casting, so I want to do it too. I want to cast it.
He is. Excuse me. Actually, I mean, I guess you would technically have to decide for yourself who this book belonged to in the first place. You know, when I say he, there's not a clear definition of that. But what I will
Belonged to
say
me.
is the one who's actually named, the one whose name used to open the book, it is believed to be at least that he is dead, that he was killed during the Civil War that led to the current Empress being in power. Like, basically,
And
she
his
already
name-
stepped on him.
And what
I
name-
suspect
what
he's
name was
probably
that?
still alive.
It's the other name. It's the name that was used to unlock it was Animoron. That dude. He's in like this page 7, I think it was.
It's page 10.
No,
Wait.
he's literally referenced page like the one of the earlier pages.
Oh,
No, you're
page
right.
9. Anna
Page 9.
Muroman.
Yeah,
Anna
that one.
Muroman.
It has been retrieved. I'm happy.
Well, so Anna Muroman isn't even the person
He's a
who was writing
Digimon.
the entries in the books.
He's a Digimon.
Muroman was the mentor.
I'm gonna go to the digital world.
So probably have to find the Grand Magister of the Jade Empire. That's probably who this book belongs to.
Potentially.
Rakuya is
Well-
going to think about you saying, or go ahead if there's something you want to add on there.
Well, is that the current owner or the old owner? Because it sounds like the old owner's probably dead.
Mm. You would
Again,
be surprised
I think he's
how
probably alive, but
I was gonna say you would be surprised how easy a magic user could fake his own death, or
Yeah.
even go into lichdom.
I think they have spells for that.
This might be a lich's book.
Kind of.
If it is, I'm keeping this book.
Rakuya will definitely nod at that and say, I certainly was not going to unlock it. If you have, it belongs to you.
Yoink.
Yoinky spoinky.
Yeah, that's my book now.
Lucas.
But
I might ask to borrow that book later to ponder on the whole situation.
some of what you've said does bring only one area to mind, but I will get to it last. If I may continue, and he turns back to his board and will say,
I do apologize, sir.
you're good. Yeah. Listen, I love that you were so invested in it that you wanted to read them all off. That's pretty cool for me. I enjoyed that. Again, referencing to the board and pulling down the map so he can actually show you what it is that he is discussing. A small area of hills just southeast of the Ronin camp is marked as the Cianaro Hikiko, which is for lack of a better word, bandit fortress. They don't know exactly where in the hills the fort is, but they know that it gets more and more fortified the deeper they try to go, and that they have definitely been sending raids from that area.
We should go there.
What's the last one?
I'm gonna go there.
Oh,
I'm gonna
And-
jump up on and just like immediately co-sign with him. Just be like, yes, absolutely, we should go to the bandits, and kind of like glance over at
I'm walking up.
Sensei as
Do you
I
wanna go
say
to
it,
the
knowing
bandits,
that he
or
just
you wanna
told
go to the Ronin. I feel like the
Bandits.
Ronin.
bandits.
Well, if we could get the Ronin to join our side, they might be able to help us with the bandits.
Yeah,
I
but we
need,
could just
I need
but
some of the
blood-
bandits alive,
bonking.
personally.
Bonk for the bonk god.
Bonk unconsciously. I need.
Bonk for the
few.
bonk god. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
before I continue, a couple things that I want to ask outside of lore. Is anyone familiar with what a kami or an oni is?
Yes.
Vaguely.
By Pathfinder definition,
Kami are good gods. Onis are
Yeah, one is good
technically
spirit,
bad.
one is corrupted
They're
spirit.
Yeah.
Onis are, I believe, demons, or they're some form of infernal creature, and then Kami and Pathfinder are nature spirits, I believe.
So, to my understanding of it, and the way it will be here, one of the easiest ways to think about it is kami are generally a type of nature spirit that is created by a god connected to a piece of nature to protect it. So, if you're looking at the Menkai map, the whole northwest section is called the Forest of Spirits. That's because that whole forest is filled with trees that all have their own connected kami. The spirit of this creature is basically in each individual tree. There's tons of them.
They also create the Dragon Balls.
Yeah. And we're gonna summon Shenron and wish for the world to be at peace.
Now, here's the
Oh my
thing.
lord.
Kamis are already considered incredibly powerful. Like, to the point
Yes.
that the Empress, not necessarily this Empress, but one of the imperial armies of the past has tried to push into the Forest of Spirits and demand that they also had claim of that dominion, and they got
No.
their shit wrecked.
Yeah.
Absolutely demolished. Now, here's part of why I explain that. The Forest of Spirits has Kami. If you follow from the Forest of Spirits directly southeast and you go all the way down until you hit another forest that's marked,
Yes,
you'll
sir.
have the Sesargari, or the Sesaragi, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I did this.
My home.
Yes, the Sesaragi Forest is known for Kami Lords. Kami Lords are like ascendant of Kami. We're talking about, out of game like
I believe they're
CR
actual demon
23 to 25 creatures, like
They
truly,
are crazy.
truly immense, profound power.
I think
Comes
they're
out
actually
of
considered gods.
yeah.
And I was raised around them.
Well, and so here's the thing. There's very few regions that aren't under Imperial control, and this one just east, this little coastal area, specifically does not give a fuck about Imperial control, solely because they have this forest here. They're like, who do you think you are when this is what we're next to? But I say all of that to get into the last bit of our explanation of your dossier. As one part of Oni, nothing that anybody said was inherently false, but what one unique part of their creation at least can be that they are corrupted Oni. They are, I'm sorry, corrupted Kami. Oni literally is a Kami that has fallen in a sense, or has otherwise become corrupt. And so, one of the issues that has arisen since the Civil War is that some very powerful Oni occasionally happen to make their way through this area, causing havoc and pain, seemingly sometimes not like, if a wolf comes through, they eat somebody because they're hungry, right? And if a Oni comes through, they also often hunger, but it's for just pain. They like to cause fear. They like to cause pain. They'll torture someone long before they'll just kill them to eat them. And so the last part of the dossier, as it's explained, is that to deal with these issues, they have been having scouting bans, and the last scouting ban has not come back from Mount Kazununan, which is a volcano about a halfway point from Akaku and the Sesagiri Forest. A little red mark on there for you. And that is the area that you're supposed to try to see if there's any scout left that could be helped, and if not, report what exactly is going on down there, but to not try to engage things as they're very dangerous.
That's no fun. We should do the fortification.
Yeah, do the
I still think the
fun
running
one.
would be the best bet.
I know it's a little narrative heavy as I prepare for setting up all of your choices for Act 1. About the only other things I'll say looking at the map is if you look at the very left of where it says Oxygen, there's a little red gold coin, or I guess red coin. That's the start of the Spirit Road. It's supposed to be like a very, very wealthy trade route that runs along the left hand there of the Forest of Spirits all the way out to international trade, but you have had no access to it because of the barbarians.
So you're saying that one should be actually what we go for first?
Absolutely not. You guys can do whatever you want.
So fortress it is then.
Fortress? I'm thinking fortress.
Now, Rakuya will introduce the dwarf that handed out the folders to you guys. This is Dorazim Greybelly, a member of the Stonebound Compact here in Shinkiao. They have agreed to ensure you will be well armed as you head out. You'll have your choices of horses or a carriage, as well as some gear before you leave.
Does that imply there's no horses with the carriage, so we're pulling it by hand?
More so means individual horses or just a couple to pull a carriage.
Carriage.
Well, I'm gonna go
Thought we want horses.
to our personal stables and see if I can't borrow a horse, just to be safe.
You don't want free
Go for
ones?
just the horses.
Yeah,
Huh?
Dorism is ensuring that the Stonebound Compact to help ensure Xinqiao's security. That basically the crafting guild is going to ensure that what you guys need is made and that you have some horses and all that is taken care of. So you don't need to
Oh,
see
I
your
was
horse.
looking. Oh, I was looking for a personal horse.
Oh, they absolutely will be yours. You'll be able to pick one.
Yeah, because I wanted to get 4 scrolls and 1 horse. Because I do have the ride skill.
Yep.
And I am putting points into that. So that's the reason why I want a horse.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he says he'll equip us, what does he mean by that?
He's got allotment of 1,000 gold per man.
Per person, or so? Wait, we're getting another 1,000 gold worth of gear? Okay.
No, that is where the
Oh.
1,000 gold came from. You just didn't have the story reason. I just wanted it to be pre-clear.
Okay.
Bitch.
I was here thinking we were getting extra stuff, and I was gonna. Well, I thought it was gonna be. I was gonna offer us like, oh, we have armors and weapons. I was like, yes, I need all
not
of
gonna
those.
lie, that's why I was staying real quiet. I was like, I remember this part. I'm not letting it get to me this time.
No, however, if you look at the very bottom of the dossier, not only does it mention that the Stonebound is giving you 1,000 gold now to prepare you, but 4,500 on completion.
Hell yeah.
Now,
Per?
yep. Now, lastly, however, is the implication of time. You know that the winters in these mountains can get pretty severe, and it will become incredibly difficult to traverse them, especially if you choose a wagon, as the snow starts to accumulate. You have about 85 days. The mission report says that you will be pushing it if you take the cart, but that means that you just have to do forced march some or find some ways to save some time. The horses might seem faster, but remember that now means you have to figure out bringing camping gear and where you're going to camp and actually setting up camp. So there's a trade-off there of like needing to find rations versus bringing rations. What does the team want to do?
I would say get the get the cart, but I would also suggest 2 spare horses. Light war trained, if possible.
The thus far unspoken druids, Victim says, I can provide any rations we'll need. We'd be best to take the horses, go through, use the speed, and get back before things get bad. We don't need these man-made crap.
The dwarf.
She
I think made of wood right there. I'm pretty
Yeah,
just
agree.
to like slap the side of the cart.
Now I am I am going to, if y'all go the horse route, I am going to go. I don't know if y'all have done the ride combat rules, but they are brutal. And if nobody's put any stats in ride, think about it.
I would just
And we'll be fine.
But either way,
No, you will not be fine.
be
It's like a plus. You need like a plus 15 just to dismount in combat.
Who says I'm dismounting in combat? I'm just not going to be on my horse before combat.
Yeah.
Last words. No.
Just simply jump off.
If you have
Exactly.
the chance.
I mean, eventually I'm just gonna be, permanently wild shaped, and who fucking needs a horse when you
Can you wild shape into a horse?
Yeah, you can do that.
or a big
Asking
cat?
for, can you wild shape into a horse and then I ride you?
Not until level 4.
God damn it!
Actually, probably not even then, because I don't remember what the first wild shape level is, or what
4. It's 4.
it is. No, I mean what spells it mimics.
All right, so
well,
here's if we're gonna go with horse, I'm still gonna buy my own personal horse, but maybe get a pack animal. See if they can get us 1, 2, 3, 4 extra horses and a pack animal, and we need to make sure that they're light war trained. Just because you can use them in combat.
You would make an innocent creature carry your burden and fight your war.
Yeah. What of it?
Absolutely sad.
They're
Do you want to walk?
okay. Question.
You can ride.
When he
I'm
says this,
mainly talking
when-
about the
when
pack
he says
animal
this, can
and
I
the
turn
fact
around
that he
and
wishes
look at
to
him
fight.
and tell him we take care of our? I'm gonna roll a diplomacy check on you real quick.
I don't know
'cause
about all that.
I'm gonna.
But hit him with the role play at least. What do
We
you got?
do take care of our animals, and our animals are overall happy.
I think his bigger
We do
problem
not
is you
abuse
bringing the pack animals into a fight.
No, we're not going to bring the pack animals into a fight.
You
But
mentioned that you
the
wish
pack
for the animals to be
animal
war
is
trained,
going
did you
to-
not?
The pack animal, the war trained horses, yes. Mounted combat, it is a thing in this world.
Sadly, for now.
For now, we're gonna just delete it in a bit.
But
If I had it my way, yes.
as far as the pack animal is concerned, yes, we are going to need a pack animal for the tents and stuff like that. Unless you want to haul them around.
You can't
Perfectly
sleep
capable
on a
of doing
bedroll.
so.
You can't sleep
They
on
don't
a
fit in the bag, do they?
bedroll.
Sleep under a
You want to
table,
sleep?
so-
Well, you might want to sleep out in the elements, but if we come across rain and stuff like that, I sure as hell don't.
I've got a
It's
table
The
for that situation.
refreshing bath from the heavens.
My folding table's gonna come in useful.
Are you gonna sleep under the folding table?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty hard actually. I respect that.
Instead of that, I'll use the folding shovel to dig a hole and sleep in the hole. Might do both. Might dig a hole and put the table on top and sleep under.
You're still gonna get wet,
I'm under a
That's
table.
wet though.
but you're also.
I do
digging a
agree with the
hole.
horses. I just don't think the pack
I'm debating
animal
on
is
digging a hole.
necessary. With the pack animal alone, it's going to slow traversal down, so the horses become a moot point.
What if we just get an extra horse and use it as a pack animal? And it's not technically a pack animal because they can carry the weight of a person. The person weighs a fair bit. Throw stuff on that one.
Yeah, I mean saddlebags can hold what? How much weight?
A bit.
Enough.
Yeah. But I just know the pack animal can technically hold more. Because what if we find loot? What if we find treasures? Stuff like that. I unfortunately do not have a spell that allows me to haul around said treasure in a, which I do need to study. Gives me an idea. But back to the thing is, yes, I would suggest we have a pack animal just in case.
I mean, even if it's one that you just lead, as long as you have a good animal, it doesn't need to slow you down as long as it's just like another horse that doesn't have a rider, type of thing.
As long as the animals aren't mistreated, I'm fine.
We will let you treat the animals.
Yeah, you can deal with
Oh,
the
I
animals.
Anything done
plan
wrong.
to take care of them.
I don't like how you're saying you're gonna take care of them. We gotta have horses by the end of the fucking night.
Wake up.
I would just kind of look over and grin and just be like I said, just take care of them.
Again, if that involves like killing and eating them, I'm not gonna appreciate that while we still need them.
The
That
orc
would be the
druid
last-
certainly agrees.
That would be the last person
Why are
to
we
kill
initiative
or
checking?
eat an animal
Yeah, why
or
we- why-
something like that.
Why we all rolled initiative?
Why we rolled initiative?
I
I'm
just
not
wanted-
killing him yet.
I just wanted to set a pacing.
Rest?
Eric, we're gonna start for you when you do end up entering the stables. There are a selection of 10 horses available. Is there anything specific you are looking for in the creature you're gonna be riding for the next while?
When you say creatures, that imply there's things other than horses?
No, just different horses. Like, definitely a few different types, personalities to say the least.
Yeah, get me one that's gonna do what I want and it's fast as hell.
Let's see. Give me a perception check.
Let's- a perception check? Alright, I only got like a +1 of those.
Bro's blind.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely blind.
That minus it's called a -3 wisdom on a monk. Alright? Don't
Yeah,
ask too many questions.
you see.
And hey, can
Give us 1 second. You see a kind of a tall, lean, athletic built guy with long legs. You get the feeling he's probably pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm not confident in my abilities. Can I ask like the stable hand or something? Like, hey, what's a good horse? Something at that 5 tells me you might be lying.
Can I roll a diplomacy check to make sure we're not getting gypped?
Hold on, what's your diplomacy? What's your diplomacy?
+7.
You are personally getting
Allow
taken
me.
care of by Dorazum, who got set up by Rikuya. I don't think that's something you really need to be worrying about in this specific stable, but you could if you wanted to. Outside of that, if you go talk to the stable hand, he'll go, Blaze? Yeah, Blaze is fast as hell. He ain't gonna do what you want, though.
Well, I want both. Is there one that does both?
Buck's pretty powerful, and as long as you feed him something he likes, and he'll do pretty much anything you want.
Well, what is he like?
Hey, hits this big old bushel with his foot next to him, these giant carrots.
We ain't lugging those things around. Give me one that goes kind of fast, but also does what I want. Give me a nice middle ground. And doesn't need me to carry around giant carrots.
Yeah, I mean, a man who really likes taking care of his horse probably carries around giant carrots anyways, but that's just me. I've been here in this stable for a long time.
As a Kentuckian, I'm somewhat offended by this accent, but I understand it.
I was gonna say if you're trying to do a southern redneck, this is very poor.
There's some
Part of the point
I
is
respect
to
it.
not be
I
trying to do
respect
it
but it's poor.
well in the first place, because now it's not that. It just happens to have a bit of a twang to it. Let me be.
Leave him alone.
I guess we're gonna give me AC flow in here.
But you got one. You got like a decently fast horse. It's like, you can do what I want. That's the main thing.
I tell you what, you take Buck, and I'll just throw in some of the carrots. You figure it.
All right, that works for me. That's fine with me.
You'll throw in 1 60-pound bag of carrots.
All right.
You have Buck. I'm gonna make a note of that. What am I trying to real quick? Whoever is up next in the turn order can go ahead and roll if they want to be trying to look for any specific type of horse.
Question. I've been trying for a while now. I'm trying to install these scrolls and I can't figure out how to do it.
Give me just 1 second. What's that? There.
That's okay.
What's it was magic missiles for 2 of them, right? Color spray.
And identify. And then I will also be looking for a scroll of floating disc. Because since I RP'd that scenario where I don't have something that can haul around a whole bunch of stuff, now I'm like, that's probably a good idea to have.
The floating disc only lasts a couple minutes.
No, it lasts a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Duration 1
That's-
hour.
So
Still useful. Yep, I got those all set up in your inventory for you, buddy.
so that's 51. Wait, how much is it? 25 per?
Unless you're doing any of them as a spell level higher, I mean, it could be 50 if you're doing any of them as a second level caster.
No,
Avery
I'm
mentioned
not.
that
I don't have
magic
access.
missiles.
I don't have access to second level spells. So,
That's not what that means.
oh, okay.
For instance, the higher caster levels of magic missiles, it'll still always be a first level spell, but at certain caster levels, there's additional missiles added on.
Okay.
It's 1, 4, 7, and 11, I think, for magic missile. So you only get a max of 4.
Carl, you'll be the next one trying to find a horse for yourself.
Okay. I never gave up my blade either, so this might be a good point. I'm gonna go strolling in and perception check first, because that's what we want to do. That is horrible. I know how to ride horses, but I don't know how to perceive horses.
Well, tell me, what is it that you are looking for?
A light trained warhorse.
Okay. More. I think you probably catch this medium-sized horse that just looks like it is just compact. You ever smack something, you're like, that's a solid chunk of fog muscle. That would be the Mustang sitting in this pen.
How docile is he, though?
Scout over the top. You get the impression that he's probably wild caught, but it does have a list of things that he has. And, as tricks, you'd be familiar with combat training.
Okay. I guess I'll take that, and then I will also turn around and ask him about. But I'm going to pay gold personally for him. Like, this is something that I want to. Well, these horses are going to be used for personal use, anyways, right?
Yeah, these are gifts to you for helping in the first place. These were always going to be your personal horses, anyhow.
Okay. And then I'm also going to turn around and ask him for a pack animal. Let me look up horse again. I would probably go with another light, just a normal light horse. Probably a gelding, if possible, just so I can keep the males somewhat lucid.
Okay, you could just spend the extra gold for that one. I can get that one taken care of later.
That's 75.
Darkness. What would you be looking forward for in a
Oh.
horse?
Oh, I'm just looking for a nice, strong horse to carry my fat horse.
I mean,
So I'm a heavier boy.
you don't need a perception check to see Gus. Gus is a fucking massive draft horse with these huge fucking feathering legs. You imagine he's got some pretty enormous pulling strength.
Pulling strength is a crazy way to phrase it.
They pull things sometimes, thank you.
I know.
Was he
but
just
it's
not going to
funnier-
feed his horse?
No,
Is he
no,
the
no, it's
fattest
fu-
one?
No. It's funnier to think that I've strapped the rope around his mouth and he's just pulling me behind us like ski behind him. Let's go. I think Gus might have to be my boy.
Gus, it is. No,
I
here.
need someone to carry my dump truck.
If you walk up to him, you'll notice it does seem incredibly like a gentle giant, so to speak.
Hmm. Just like me. Definitely.
I believe that brings us to you, Avery. What would you be looking for in a horse?
See, you've played Breath of the Wild, right?
I have not, but I am familiar with the game.
Do you know Ganon's horse in Breath of the Wild?
I'm looking it up on the side.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Interesting.
Just a massive draft war horse, basically. At least that's what everyone calls it. I don't know if it's officially like Ganondorf's horse or not, but yeah.
You know what? There were actually two horses that are pretty large. Besides Gus, there is one basically on the opposite side of the stable from him. Titan. One of the tallest of the breeds there, heavy and broad, immense strength.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Let's see. And finally, you, Toke. What are you going to be looking for in a horse, buddy?
And I'm just vibing it out. I guess I'm just gonna roll a perception check and see which one feels me.
Is there a vibe check skill?
That's what I was thinking. Like, should I roll like nature or something?
Sense motive? Is that a vibe check?
I mean,
Vibe check,
handle
vibe
animal?
check.
Yeah, handle animal.
Intimidation.
I'd definitely be down for.
A what? A sense motive?
They're just like a handle animal. Like, you're going around, putting your hand out, making some sounds at them.
But it's just walking around with his hand and just out, just like walking past each horse and
Yeah.
slapping them in the
Let-
face.
Letting them get a sniff, maybe not so aggressively.
Slapping them in the face without intending. He's just thinking.
No, what he's doing is he has a hand out and he's gonna close his eyes and spin in a circle, and then whenever when he points at someone that he wants.
And that's how he ended up riding Darkness for the rest of the campaign.
Fucking wild.
Sorry, ride
What
in
do you-
what way? You might give us a little context there.
No, we're gonna get in full graphic detail if he lands on me.
Oh,
What am I rolling for you?
Because no one filled out the form saying they don't want explicit detail.
true.
You guys are nuts.
I thought you were going to say
Did you
something else there. Christ.
Roll anything there? No, you did not. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. What am I rolling? My bad.
Whatever you want to. You want to handle animal? You doing perception and just look around? Like, what's your game plan?
Where the fuck is scroll crafting?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of look around and feel it out. I guess.
Spelling items.
Okay.
Does any one of them just kind of pop out to me?
Yeah, here's the thing. All these.
Maybe even one that's like, I don't know, that I get the sense that he just doesn't want to be like in this stable.
Well, it's funny you say that. Sort of. All of these horses seem like they're pretty well taken care of. You honestly can't say any of them, don't want to be there per se, or that their situation looks bad. These animals seem well taken care of.
Right,
Um,
right.
However, there is one that kind of gets overlooked. People are all going for like these big muscular guys, or the tall ones, or the broad ones, or the combat trained ones. And then you got one over here. His name's Peanut. He's a little Shetland pony. You'd only actually be able to be mounted on him when you were change sized to small, but you could do it.
Do it. Take the pony.
Dude, I want Peanut. Peanut would be awesome. Let's do it.
Peanut will be your little Shetland pony.
I would look over at the stable hand and ask them, like just a little bit of its favorites or whatever like that. Like, they enjoy carrots, and like apples.
Peanut only eats peanuts.
Does
Yeah.
Peanut only eat peanuts?
Peanut just is a peanut.
I will get a couple 20-pound bags of peanuts for Peanut if it needs to be done.
Greatest scroller character needs to supply.
I'm just gonna follow the rule that it said that you just let them eat off the land. That's fine.
He'll let you
I also
know
have truths.
that Peanut is a big fan of the alfalfa and the hay, and honestly, he's kind of fat, but as long as you let him graze the whole time that he's not doing work, you'll be fine.
Joke's on him, he's gonna be running 24/7.
What are you talking to me about, Darkness? What are you wearing?
I don't know.
You sent me something.
Oh, that was
Like I forget, I gotta look at it.
Oh. I feel like someone would have noticed that by now.
Nope, they've not said anything. No one's noticed.
I would like to think that even at least Rakuya would have said something if you were choosing to walk around with one of the Moonlight Festival necklaces around your neck.
No one has audibly in game said anything to me, so therefore, I have not done anything.
You psychopath. At some point, you all would have noticed that the same necklaces that were glowing for having the clairvoyant spell on it was still around Darkness's neck.
What the fuck?
No one ever said anything, boy.
You do realize they can see everything we're doing.
No one told me.
Wait, what's he doing?
I'm still wearing
He's
the
got
necklace. Of the Moonlight
clairvoyance
Festival.
necklace.
Oh, that's funny.
So no one told my character, so I never knew to take it off.
You know what? That's a good point. Do I still have mine on? I don't think. Did anyone ever tell me to take mine
No.
off?
Wait, you're the one I was working with, telling you about the clairvoyance necklaces they can see through.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think I did hear that.
I
Yeah,
snatched
you-
that.
Oh, I
out
don't
of
think
their
I
hand.
threw mine away. I think I just put it in my pocket.
No one
Didn't I?
told me.
All right, so after I get the horse and everything, I'm going to start grabbing gear, hanging tents, stuff like that.
This would be that time, Avery, that you are capable of doing your herbalism and preparing for anything that the travels tomorrow will bring.
Yeah, I make I think I made 3 potions of cure light wounds.
And I'll also be going to buy some more potions of cure light wounds because
My potions are gross anyway. They're all mud and crap.
fine.
Get the snow.
For about
So, saddlebags.
the first 8 to 10 days, you guys are going to be around civilization. You'll be following primarily a road until you reach the Yarsuri crossing. And at which that point you kind of are entering the frontier. So you could rely mostly on expecting inns or taverns to supply you food or lodging for, you know, the next 8 to 10 or so days, if you wanted to, and not have to worry about any of that. But once you cross the river, however, that definitely will change. You will be in the wilderness. So if there is anything that you want for your time out there, now is definitely the time to get it when you have a dwarf guy that is going to make sure that an entire collective has what you need.
So me and Toke are doing the relevant thing right now.
Saddlebags.
Actually, a really impressive map.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fast. I locked it on you. Here you go.
Let me drag my guy out of here.
You are free
Oh,
to,
we
you
collide with the
know,
wall.
explore the map if you would like to a little bit. They will offer you lodging for the night if you would like to rest there while you are getting prepped.
Oh, this one has its own crapper.
Rakuya
Going to
is nothing if not kind, and the building is much too large for him.
Going into every room possible.
Yeah, I'm exploring another room right now. I want this one. It's got a bathroom.
Oh yeah,
They all do.
then I want this bottom left one or this bottom right one.
If
Yeah,
one of those is my personal room, I'm gonna.
I'm pretty
kick
sure
y'all
I'm in
out.
yours.
Take it, claim it.
You're
Can I-
you're gonna definitely come into me just kind of lounging on your bed.
Wait, which one? Which Toke? Should we all?
Better-
should we all
better
go
yet-
sleep in his room? Can
Wait,
we all
Better
sleep in
yet,
his
you
room?
can be
Yeah,
you
can we
can
all-
be on the
can
bed.
we
I'm
all
gonna be
share
in his
a bed?
bed.
Yeah, just everybody
Yeah, no,
pick
ca-
a room. He doesn't know which one you've picked, so now he's got to come out and just drive towards a room. You don't even know
I'm
where the
going
rooms
to
are.
I'm going to whichever one of the fancier rooms are that has like its private wash bin and everything.
No,
Oh, my
that
man.
that doesn't seem nearly as funny. I want you to like muscle memory to your bedroom right now. You know, you just gotta walk until you hit one of the rooms, and that happened to be you muscle memorying to your room. Everyone else is already somewhere else on the map. Let's see it.
No, wait.
Well, I'm busy like everybody else is like they're off doing their things, and I'm like, I need this, we 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 need
We're
this.
actually
Because I
currently
know-
looking for our room.
By the way, just because
Yeah,
I
I think
know
I
he's
think
so
I know mine.
literal, he's gonna keep it on. I snatched that fucking necklace off of him.
Sorry, are you closing all of the doors?
You
So
guys are psychos.
so I will go to one of our scouts, and I will see if I can requisition.
Hey, you're just gonna hear a
him.
monkey shriek as he comes into the bathroom.
And I'm going to pay him.
Monkey friend,
I'm
where
gonna,
are you, monkey friend?
I'm gonna pay him some gold, and during his off time, if he can gather everything that we might possibly need for a trip out into the grasslands.
Mm.
So that would.
Oh,
be
I
the
think I found
tent-
mine.
That would be the tents and everything that, and it's going to be for a party of 5.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I changed my mind. I found mine.
Or actually, take that back. Not a scout. That would be dumb. I'm going to get one of our retainers.
Well, like
This
I
is
said,
what they're supposed to do for us.
you in part also have Dorism right there. You know, and the whole point is that he is.
Hey, buddy, this is
kind
my
of
room.
A
Joke's on
representative
you.
of the Stonebound Compact, and You know, to give you a little bit more about that in general, Xinqiao was built by the dwarves that came from the Darklands. They were slaves themselves in the Darklands, and they came to the surface and incidentally brought their slavery with them. That's what brought Rakuya to come and relinquish their hold and kill the tyrants of old. And the dwarves realized that they had two choices. They could either try to fight what was clearly them losing power, or they could consolidate. So they agreed to become the Stonebound Compact. They get to keep the mines, they get to keep all the stuff that comes out of the mines, and a bunch of them are very good crafters and offer their aid. This is super important when you have the Empress doing a bunch of trade embargoes and making it pretty much impossible for you to get any goods that you're not building yourself. So when you need something, the Stonebound Compact are the people who will be making it for you. About the only exception to this rule that you would be familiar with is some black market items that the Hashigawa family would bring in.
So yes, I wasn't going to request somebody who's we are working with. Like I would more request one of our retainers, someone who is supposed to help us and do monotonous things, and be like, we got a party of 5. We need
basically
camping
Dorver.
equipment, and we need healing equipment. But he's not a retainer, though, is he?
At this point, that's the objective he's been given.
Yeah, so part of the point to get at there is the only people that your retainer at that point would be able to go to is someone like Dorazim. You are basically talking to the head of the chain of the only people capable of producing what you need, because almost everything in Xinqiao, like there are no current store shelves stocked with stuff in Xinqiao
okay.
usually. Things are mostly made on demand because they are working with like for instance, if Rakuya had it his way, they'd be extracting like way more of the ore out of the mountain, but part of it is the dwarves get to decide what is safe and what's not, and he has to respect that. So all of this is on a perilous balance, and part of that is him giving you access to the craftsmen to guarantee that you guys can get what you need. So Dorazim is going to take your order, and there's an entire collective that are going to make sure that the things that you guys need are actually made on the spot overnight.
Okay. Yeah. So then, I would request. Since I'm trying to ask him to do something out of his way, would I know if it would be an insult if I gave him some gold?
They love a tip.
They love a tip.
It's America. We're not in Japan. We're in America.
We're in Japan, fool.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that actually. I'm not gonna have to tip anyone in Ireland, am I?
I will remind you
not at all.
that these
Thank the
dwarves
Lord.
are not from Minkai themselves. They were from the Darklands most of their life.
They're from America. Moved to Japan.
You're telling me
What?
that I can do work and you'll just give me extra money I didn't negotiate for? I don't know if you've like been a slave, but that sounds like a pretty good fucking deal in exchange.
Okay. Yeah.
No, hey,
Um,
immersion ruined. Japanese people don't like tips.
True,
No, Japanese people don't like tips. This is why we have retainers. We just like, yeah, you go do this. But if that's not the case in this scenario, so I would give him. I'm gonna be generous because he helped us out, gave us good horses. So I'm gonna give him 20 gold. I'm also going to make a request that since you know what it is that we are doing, can we have the equipment, the horses saddled, all the feed we need, and also a couple extra healing potions and whatever else you might think, and have us fully prepared for the trip, for the start of our trip tomorrow. Would that be feasible?
Let's see if he actually thinks of anything useful. You know, he'll kind of nod and look at your list and yeah. Just to be a stone's throw with you. Haven't exactly ever been to the Oxygen. Not
But you
sure
have
how
been
to
camping.
keep you alive.
But you have been camping.
I prefer the stone's embrace, my friend.
Then point me in the general direction of somebody who would probably know. Can you do that?
Give
Points
me
to the ninja.
we'll do a diplomacy as like a gather information. We'll see how good of an expert you actually managed to get from the area.
I'm rolling like shit right now.
I really can't offer much but the basics. Torches and rope and the like, but I'd talk to the bartender down at your Surrey Crossing. Perhaps he'll have some advice, if the
All right.
tales are true.
All right. And if the advice is worth my while, you have 10 more gold. For sure. See if I can get like some type of advantage. I want him to really rack his brain. Make sure he's not staring me wrong.
It's fair, it's fair. I will get that, I set up a party stash for you guys. I'll get it actually, like, equipped with, the stuff that comes from your trade over our next, session. That way you don't have to worry about me all stocking it right now. Owner...
Yo, session over. Good job, guys.
Shut up. Alright, there you go.
Nuh-uh.
All right.
Is there any other sort of prep that anyone wanted to do before they started heading off on this journey?
No.
Oh,
No.
wait.
No, like-
You wanted me to go down to my bedroom, yes?
Oh,
Yeah, which one's yours?
yeah, just to see what
Oh yeah,
happens.
yeah. Where's it going? Where's it going?
All right. I need to know.
Yeah, Dark,
Bedrooms
just go get your own room. I was in here first. Yeah, that's what I thought.
to the right or to the left?
That's
I do
totally.
recommend the one above
it's
you,
a
Darkness.
giant building. Part of it'll be hilarious to see which one you actually just choose as your own. Oh, yeah, you definitely will find that there was in fact someone using your room.
You know what's really funny is that I was originally my first choice, and then I found bigger ones.
Oh, someone's.
I didn't know this was a room. I needed to know where those were.
Nope, that was the
I
muscle
guess.
memory. You definitely, and it makes sense to me. Honestly, you'd pick the room that happens to be right next to, Rakuya's war room. Like that
Yo, slumber party.
is not unrealistic to me, to be honest.
Yo, guys, slumber party.
Like
Get your own room.
Even if you were to
I'm joking
leave
about one.
that room and you took a left instead of the war room, you have an armory with a bunch of weapons in it. Then you got the war room to the north. The fact that your room would be right there to the east, honestly,
Actually-
totally does make sense.
No, wait, change your plan. I'm gonna sleep in the armory.
So on that note, I'm going to take half of my gold and put it in a chest.
Interesting.
Because, I mean, we're heading to bandit territory, and the less we look like,
Tourists.
yeah, the better.
Oh, speaking of bandits, that's a great idea. I want to give 100 of my gold to Sensei to put more towards the efforts of finding the poachers.
Interesting.
I'm fully spent. There's no gold left.
No, I still have 150.
No, I'm saying I am.
Rough.
Doesn't matter if anything comes up or not. I gotta put more effort towards this.
Yeah, in this specific instance, that will definitely not turn any results, but I respect it, and I will do more rolls in the future.
Okay, so that's I'm putting 500 gold into the chest.
Avery's just gonna come out of the bathroom to use stashing gold in a chest.
What the fuck?
He just says,
Those-
"Don't go in there."
Oh no!
He's left the fattest log possible.
Because I've been.
Do they,
in that
do they
room
have
for
plumbing here, or is it
long
just like sitting
talking.
there?
No, it's
yes,
it's Italian
Wait.
plumbing.
Avery is one of the half orcs, or is it?
Yes.
Oh god, that's a big
Oh.
log.
There may no longer be functioning plumbing in that room.
Yeah, that plumbing's gone.
This is not what I thought I'd be rolling a
No.
percentile for.
Oh, poor plumbing system.
Yeah, that is definitely a clogged toilet. Not things I thought I'd be saying tonight.
That is a destroyed toilet. That is not just clogged. It is not. It needs to be repaired.
Listen, I need you to understand.
Why?
The dwarves
Did
make
you
some
not see
durable
belongings in here? Did
And he
you
still
not
managed
see
it.
belongings in here?
stuff. Oh my gosh.
Did you not?
Well, you
think
got to
this room
remember
was
that like the
taken?
dwarves get a lot of their calories through alcohol, and so because of that, they're not going to need as strong of a toilet as you might expect.
The more you know.
Yeah, they would need a toilet more for holding a lot of liquid than anything.
Yeah, and when they're
But
mostly eating
You
meat
get
anyway
the
beyond
right
that, so like it's
dwarf
not
in
like they're
here
going to
with
be
a
having much
pickaxe.
fiber.
It'll be unclogged in no time.
Well, yeah, with the pickaxe, you get a new toilet.
I love the implication.
Funny you
that,
say pickaxe
that
carrying
you're all
pickaxe.
just like standing around the toilet debating how to deal with this.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in my room. I'm not there.
No.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm just in the armory, man. This is where I'm.
Sleeping on the floor in the armory.
Man, I'm gonna put my table above
So
me,
are,
and I'm gonna.
are
sleep
we
under the
going
table.
night night?
And on that note, I
The
am.
boy needs a rest. I
I
might have
just
help.
look at Avery and I'm like, when I return, I expect you out of my room.
He got dibs. I don't know what you're talking about there,
Comes back,
buddy.
comes back.
That's his
He's
room now.
cuddled up with the pillow in the bed.
Wait,
Yeah,
Avery, do you want a roommate?
I don't mean to compare you to a dog, but you know, like a dog pees to mark their spot. I'm pretty sure that room's just not yours no more, dog.
Yeah, it's how half orc marks a spot. Is they take a shit in your toilet.
Half orc druid specifically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show. Do you want a roommate?
She just non-verbally.
I see two pillows. That means two people.
Wait, what do you say?
I'm grabbing.
I see two pillows. That means two people.
No, not you. I meant Avery.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I grabbed everything in
sorry.
this room out of this room that belongs
Okay.
to me, and I just haul off.
Wait.
All right, well, which room do you go to now?
Yeah, which room?
Which room?
I love how big this map is. It's a pretty impressive map.
It'd be really funny if you put exactly three
really is an
bedrooms
impressive
in
map.
here, though. You can have whatever one he wants. There's only three, though.
What the fuck? How big are these rooms?
Some of them are
Big
quite
is this
large.
map?
Some of them are tiny.
This map is extensive. I love it.
I've explored the whole thing, I think, so I know
Same.
where most of the rooms are.
I think
Yeah.
there's
I missed.
four.
I missed a
missing-
room
I'm
here
missing
actually. I forgot to check out the
something.
bathroom.
Like you guys are talking
But
about
for the
it.
most part,
I
no.
just discovered a room I didn't even know existed. I had to slap a little secret tunnel.
For the mountains.
That's you're going to a church over there.
Am I
Slip in the
really?
church.
Yeah.
There's a room all the way on the right from where you are currently.
It's more of a kitchen. I mean, yeah.
I think a kitchen is a church.
That's a study.
Both of the rooms over there are studies.
If you
Yeah,
do
they're both
religion
studies.
right, kitchen is a church.
That's like
What?
also a study. There's like 4
Yeah.
studies. So if you go all the way to the top and then go all the way right, there's another room.
You have definitely missed bedrooms. I'll just tell you that.
Shh, no,
He's
he
missed like
hasn't.
one. He literally hasn't.
He's definitely missed one.
I'm following
Unless he
you.
wants to sleep on the desk over here, like.
Fuck
No,
this.
I'm telling you,
pressing.
go all the way to
I've
the top
counted
Give me
and
my
go
light
right.
spell. Give
On
me
the-
my light spell. I'm tired of like all
I
this
got
We
you.
darkness.
can't. Light doesn't
I-
let you see through walls.
I got you. Hold on. I believe it.
No, he doesn't get to see through walls. Hang on.
I didn't
Yeah,
see-
he's gonna cheat.
There's no see-through walls. That's not a light spell. He just doesn't want the dark areas. Which I got you. There you go. Rohin's is
Put it a blinding
illumination.
light, blinding white light, so we can't see anything else.
Ah, yes.
Here to say you found Toke's room.
Is Token there?
I actually don't know which room he's in.
I'm assuming he's in there because I see Toke's marker.
There you go.
It's the only thing I can think of. Are you in this one, Toke?
This room is so tiny.
There's bigger ones up top.
Oh,
Yeah, Toke, go all the way to the top.
What are you doing?
Toke's sleeping in the bathtub.
Get out the bathtub! Don't get here!
Yeah, see, they're
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
No,
I'm gonna throw a wet sponge at him.
Toke mid shit as well. By the way, I'd like to imagine. I give you the path. Go straight up to the very top, and then go on the right instead of the left.
Was pretty absurd. But with that, I think we've spent enough time on this. We will, have everybody gather everything. They will spend their nights preparing how they will.
I have to stop
I will
every
be going
urge to
the-
loot the
I will
armory
be
right
going
now.
to the bar and gathering more information.
He said I'm gonna loot the armor.
I really do. No, I'm stopping myself looting the armory.
There's a lot of things we can loot in here. I think we have to control ourselves.
You will
Although-
be able to talk to the bartender. However, the place that they are referencing is oddly missing from the map. That's weird. Let me fix that.
We just
for you.
set. Yeah.
I was like,
Setting-
is that an in-character
Yay,
question or an
Pluto.
out-of-character question?
Yeah, that's definitely an out of game thought to myself.
It's
It was-
weirdly missing from the map. I guess I gotta make a story beat out of this.
Oh, you've got to find the tavern. I hope you roll well on this check to find the tavern, because I don't know where it is.
No, the Yarisari Crossing is super well known in the Akaku Peninsula, as it is the only way to actually really cross the river with like actual animals, carts, cargo. Whereas, usually one might have something like a bridge. The bridge that they did have was destroyed forever ago to make it much harder for any Imperial troops to cross in. So now there's
Hey, I
only
found a spare bedroom.
There we go.
Why the
Basically, to talk to that bartender, it will be right before you cross into the frontier.
Okay.
But it is doable.
Okay. All right. Well, if there's no point in me doing it tonight, I won't do it tonight.
Oh yeah, no, definitely will not be able to do it tonight. It's multiple days travel before you ever reach that. But if everybody is all good to go, basically you will spend your nights resting and reflecting and
Setting my table up in the armory to sleep on top of.
cuddling with weapons once used to cut men down.
Yeah. Yes. I'll be cuddling to the nearest weapon whilst using my own table, out of my backpack to sleep on top of.
All right.
If when anyone walks in the armory in the morning, they're going to be very confused.
You sleeping in the armory?
He's
Yes!
sleeping
Of course.
in the armory. And it's basically just going to be a pretty simple first day of travel. There's not really anything too specific that comes up. You're leaving the walls of Xinqiao as a group that is well armed by the Stonebound Compact and sent out to try to create a strong border, keep the Impress away, and hopefully be back before winter. And as you guys start your travels, is there anything you would say or discuss as a party?
I'm fucking drinking
Give me
this
my room
potion of
back.
cure light wounds is what I'm doing.
Yo.
I'm gonna make a whole bunch more CLW herbalism potions as well. 3 more specifically, because that's what I can do every day.
Okay.
Of course.
I mean, she's been here like over an hour. Yeah.
Okay. I did not even know you were coming.
Decided Friday afternoon.
Oh, baby.
I guess we can deal with 11 for
Are
now.
you done?
No.
It's the other two.
I'm doing oven roasted potatoes,
Oh,
steak fries, macaroni, and
okay.
carrots.
You
Okay.
absolutely would have had a point where a medic would have come up to you within the palace and taken care of any of that. You can definitely put yourself up to
but-
full health.
She woke up kind of cranky.
They would absolutely include that within the realms of taking care of you guys. If anyone was not at full health to start the adventure, you can consider you will be before you were set out.
Because they thought to look after us. They've done everything else but heal anyone injured.
Yeah,
Hey man, I was
they-
over here struggling, dog. I was at half health.
Tokes had a couple of crutches, eye patch.
Yeah, literally.
And they went,
They're
oh,
like-
he'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Go get him,
Yeah.
champ.
I got this. We ride at dawn.
If nobody has anything,
I do have one question real quick. Did we ride the horses to this point?
yes, yep, you. This is assuming that you have did your normal day's travel. At this point, you are near an area where you can stable the horses, and as of right now, you could just choose to call it early and go to bed, or you still have some free time for yourself. There's a rather nice
Well,
spring. It's like a bath spring. Kind of interesting, like a lot of Westerners would think of it like a smell of sulfur associated with like rotten egg. But in this situation, sulfur was actually associated with like healing. So there's like a bit of a smell of sulfur in the air. It mixes with all of the plants. It's a little herbally too.
Hey, Beast. What are you doing?
Definitely seems like a
I
popular
will
spot.
stable the. Sorry, I will stable the horses, make sure they are fed, and then rejoin the party at full size.
I love the fact that you took the little Shetland pony and you shrink so you can ride it. It's the greatest thing ever.
The funny thought was if he didn't shrink, it just kept, shrank to get on top and then unshrank.
But listen to me though. Listen to the implications though. Okay, the first thing that came to my mind when he said this was, I can Trojan horse this and just hide in a pouch and just send the horse in.
True. So true, bestie. So true.
You're nuts.
No, you're nuts.
What would you guys
I mean,
like
hopefully the
peanuts.
horse doesn't wind up roasting over a fire or something. That would be a fucked up predicament to have to come out of. But we'll get there when we get there.
Roasted peanuts.
Hey.
I
That's
don't even like nuts.
wild.
But I will say, though, gentlemen, after our night at the festival, this does seem like quite the reprieve.
Are we speaking to each other? Because I seem to recall we're all in our rooms, yeah?
No, we're in the.
No.
We've
this
traveled
is,
already,
thi-
dipshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is assuming
This is the
that
whole
you,
day's
you,
worth of travel.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you
this is
guys
what I
are-
get for digging through PFSRT in the background.
You're good. Yeah, no, you guys have assumedly been through 1 days of travel, like 1 full day, and at this
Is this
point,
like a hot springs?
exactly,
I
it is
was gonna say no
Are we,
on
are we
this.
smoking crack? What is this place?
it is in fact
It's a hot springs.
Yeah,
I like
Why is
how
it
this
purple?
seems to be. Why is this the only entrance immediately into one of the hot springs?
it would be
The
purple,
only gap entrance.
as there seems to be some sort of magical illumination that is kind of like a calming purple lavender tone over the area. And like I said, if you didn't catch it before, you know, a lot of people would associate sulfur with like rotten egg, but there's actually a bit of like sulfur in the air, and people relate that to medicine, health.
Yo,
Guess
Eric,
what? I am totally
Strong-
buying towels and shit,
strong good
and
guy.
I am strolling
Look at
into
this.
the hot spring.
Yeah, Eric, look where I'm tapping. It's John Good Guy.
First younger guy. Where are you tapping?
When
Oh, there.
But I'm also going to be paying attention to see if I hear anything about where we're going.
Okay. You would have been greeted by
It's Ilarion.
a much older woman in a full-length dress who kind of just point you to a few different areas and signs. Basically, you would see that the exit areas are labeled as A, B, and C. You just came out of A, and their B and C are just further south, and the little arrows pointing
Okay,
along
now.
the hallway. There's an area for you to get changed, you know. You can tell that it's a pretty popular area. There are multiple people in every pool, but you could see plenty of open areas for you to get yourself between anyone for trying to find a
I am
spot at a
looking
pool.
for.
Not every pool. I found an empty one.
I'm looking for.
He sure did.
Oh, before
Found
before
two actually.
one of the orcs, I'm gonna toss them each a bar of soap and be like, I can smell y'all from a mile away.
I'm gonna flip you off, walk past, and let it
Wow,
hit the floor.
racist much?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let it hit the floor, flip you off whilst I walk past you.
I'm. Wait, was that Avery?
No,
I said for real. That's all.
I think Avery's probably gonna do the same thing.
For her,
See, I'm supposed to be the evil one here, and then y'all are like, "Hey, don't be racist."
Yeah,
Racist is supposed to be my thing.
Yeah, look at the
Hey,
actual
I'm
one. We've got a
neutral.
racist here.
I
This
am
party's so
neutral. I'm neither for or care wrestle. I don't give.
Oh, so you're allowed to be racist because one of your best
Hey, yo.
friends is orc. Okay, I see how it is.
Ilarion, my old friend.
Bedroom. One of y'all took my damn bedroom. I'm
Yeah,
still a
guess
little
what? It wasn't
pissed
me.
about that.
Took the armory.
Real issue.
You will see.
I seem to recall it was a half orc, wasn't it? It was a half breed. It wasn't even one of them.
A man wearing shackles on his wrists with a full beer in his hand is just sitting in the water. And Toke walks up to greet him as an old friend. In fact, you'll notice that there is another old friend on the other side of you there, Toke.
Yeah, I see that. It's so cool.
Let's swing out one of them token balls.
Maybe Ilarion, but God, would he put up a fight after a good couple pints?
I actually don't remember what fucking
Yo,
voice he did.
the
I think that was
edgiest.
pretty accurate.
He had like
Edgiest
he had
one
like
imaginable
yeah, he did like an
down here.
Irish one.
Um,
And was the other one Chance's or Jake's?
Jake, for sure. For those that are unaware, Brian has run the beginning of this campaign that I have set up for a different group, and these were two of the old NPCs, and I slapped their tokens on and been doing shit for them. I did not expect Toke to just run up and be like, "Oh, what's up, my brothers?"
So does that mean he knows the other one as well as down here?
Yeah, the both.
The
of
one
them.
looks
another one?
edgy. No, the third one down here. The edgy as fuck looking one.
Oh, there's Chance's
Maybe-
character.
I forget where he's at.
Or is that Chance's character?
Ah,
It's this
yes.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
edgy,
Chance's.
edgiest fucker going right there.
He's an Oni.
He was
My
in fact,
point
Stands.
Well, Oni blooded. Sorry, yeah. He's badass.
Where we'll start. You said you wanted to enter first there, Carl. Where is it that you're headed exactly?
I'm way down
I see where you're at. Yep.
I'm listening to conversations.
Okay. Okay.
If there are any going on.
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
Were you listening as like you walked through, or what?
Yes.
He did mention that
Oh,
before,
okay.
so if that's what he's been doing the whole time, it seems like that there was not just a commotion at the Moonlight Festival, but that spots all along the Ikaku border were struggling with the Empress's men, and people generally just seem frightened and are discussing the fact that it does seem like war is likely. Like, we've been putting it off for a while, and it now seems to be at our door.
Okay.
Other people are just like workers, people that are relaxing, soaking sore muscles. The ones that you've gotten to at the very end, for instance, here, are actually just having a nice conversation about their days and don't seem to be worried at all about what's coming in the future and just enjoying the now.
Okay. I'm just gonna continue pressing on because I don't hear any too much. I do stop when I hear about other them appearing at other areas of the Ikaku Empire, and I kind of ask some questions like, what exactly happened? Is it the same situation that happened with us? But
Exactly. It definitely turns out to be much of the same situation over with a combination of that and just choke points being taken and people being extorted for money where they were traveling before.
okay. So I go and nothing really catches my eye. So I'll just keep walking and go through the other one.
Alright. Darkness, what about yourself?
It's just to find a nice isolated little small pit,
Kind of just chilling
which
by
he's
yourself?
done. Yeah.
Okay.
Because people are cringe.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to just be able to relax. That is the opportunity you'll have to take in the 7 Venom Springs, leaking minerals from fucking volcanic gases, a volcano that is in Akaku called, double check myself, Mount Kumajinja. God, I don't remember how I decided on some of these pronunciations originally.
Mount Titicaca.
Yeah, your spot is probably gonna stay pretty quiet, honestly.
Let's go.
I think I could find. Oh, actually, no. Yours is pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Well, that was the
I
goal.
think I could find something quieter. Let me see.
He's
gonna hide in the roof.
What about yourself,
Yeah,
Avery?
go to the rooftops.
The spot that you're at right now does have a conversation that's getting a little bit heated between the 3 at this pool here. The only human of the bunch down here. Listen, I know you think that I'm stupid, but if we could find a way to get to the Ronin camp, there's tons of soldiers without a purpose. They could defend the very trade routes we are looking to establish. And the 2 dwarves are just mocking them. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, he got big dreams, kid, but we're older than you. There's a reason that nobody goes there.
She is admittedly looking a little uncomfortable just even being in the presence of so many fucking people. Because I'm thinking, yeah, she's 100% like a wild child kind of druid. But she does like kind of grumble a little and looks up. Is the route just dangerous? Are the people not forthcoming with their assistance?
So, part of what you would be familiar with from the debriefing last night is basically where he's trying to get is the Ronin camp, the actual first objective.
Yeah.
On
That's kind of why she like
dossier.
spoke up. Like, okay, what's the issue here?
Yep, and that comes down to a combination of many of the things that were disclosed, and so really all I'll say is no one's willing to cross the Surrey.
Weak, she says, and then just grumbles off.
Yes, it would seem so. Alaria and Alaska. So, what is it you're doing here, Tope? Toke? Ryan?
Sorry. What?
Alarian asked you what you're doing here.
Oh, we are making our way to the Oxygen Grasslands to further. Well, really, I believe we decided to go after the Ronins.
I can't imagine why you'd want to leave. They have the finest dwarven ale here. I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Unfortunately, friend, not all matters can be handled by a good pint.
Then you haven't found enough pints.
Fair enough. Would I have overheard at all any of the conversation going on with Avery?
First off, oh yeah, just not even hearing it from the conversation with Avery. You might have been a little entrenched in your own conversation at the time, but what you are hearing is the fact that the conversation hasn't stopped and that they are mocking him for being a dumb and naive traitor, and he is calling them cowards, basically, and definitely getting a little bit heated.
You know what? I'm gonna take one little page out of my last playthrough. I would like to come and cannonball in between them.
Okay. Go ahead, give me an acrobatics check. Let's see how good it is.
Absolutely. Swan dive justice, come on. Oh, with my +9, sure.
Alright, you managed to flawlessly jump into the air over, careening over his head and cannonballing into the spring, splashing all three of them, and kind of just diffusing the conversation. They all realized they were kind of acting a bit like a fool, I suppose.
As I break the surface of the water again, I'm just going to kind of look around and go, now that we've calmed the quarreling, which one of you exactly was it that wished to see the Ronin camp?
The human closest to you will chime in. Well, I want to do much more than see it. I wish to negotiate trade.
And how likely do you see this trade coming to fruition?
We need access to the Spirit Road if we want to connect back with the international world, when we cannot access the pirate-ridden waters and the Empress's trade embargoes. The Ronin camp is full of warriors with no allegiance sworn, and we have a trade route with no one to protect it.
Oh,
To
I
me,
agree wholeheartedly, and the premise is sound.
it seems
But-
the most obvious.
How likely do you see your trade showing benefit? I may be willing to get you there.
To be honest, until I can reach the Ronin camp and begin negotiations, I really can't even say. They could laugh me out the door for all I know. No one can even get to them. No one will even try.
Let me speak with my traveling companions. We may reconvene yet.
Companions?
We are headed to the Oxygen Grassland.
Yes. Okay.
That's about right.
Where are you staying?
Currently, we are traveling. We haven't
going.
really
We
got
ain't staying.
any place to stay besides camping or lodging if it is accessible. Though I would say we have dropped quite a bit of funding for such, though it is going to be mainly outdoor living.
If you can ensure my survival past the Yarisuri, I will ensure yours before. I'll cover any lodging and food for you and your compatriots, as long as you could do the same for me once we're on the other side of the water.
Did he miss the whole fact that, like, we don't need lodging because we're moving?
I mean, you're still staying in a place at night unless you, like, randomly decide to set camp.
Hold on.
Well, didn't you say we're only gonna have, like, civilization for, like, the first, like, couple
Did
days?
you ignore the part that we said we don't
Look,
really have the
I'm
money
just
to
saying,
pay for?
just hear me out. Hear me out. If we don't have to use any of our personal resources for this, would it not make the rest of the travel after him? And we'll just say at this point that I'm talking to the group
Sure.
and I'm trying to like tell them about the little discussion that I just had. But I
Literally
would
just,
like to argue
going
the
around
fact.
rounding them up.
Yeah, literally. Like I would just like to point out though that we do have much more travel to accomplish after this. If we could ascertain even more rations and not use the ones that we currently have or need to use them, then our traversal after we finish the Ronin camp would already be pretty much set. Which is where he would be leaving us anyways.
Yeah,
I want to
raise the
raise a
point
couple
that-
things.
So that, yeah, well, can I raise something first? Like he said,
Yeah,
after a certain point, we have to pay for his food and lodging. When you made it clear, we don't have the funds for our own.
Oh, no. It's not the paying of food. There will be no paying of food over the Yari.
I think
it's
Sorry,
what we're
like,
basically ensuring his
He
safety
wants
and he's
safety,
paying for
so
food.
if somebody threatens his life, we have to say no.
Well, again, the
So-
point in part is more that it's like the frontier, so like there is no place to stay and there is no place to buy food once you're on the other side. So unless there
gotcha.
is, the hunting of food or you have enough rations on hand, then he's just, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, because other than that, we're kind of traveling through towns and stuff like that, and it would be kind of ill looked upon if we just broke out a fucking tent in the middle of town. Like, yep, this is where we sleep tonight.
I mean, you could.
Man,
if
I
that's what
sleep
you wanna
like
do.
I'm
I would.
homeless.
I mean, you
all the
definitely
time.
could, but I'm just saying.
But he is offering that you do not have to.
So,
I would rather
okay,
live a little bit lavishly, just because I also am taking into the account of who we represent along the way here.
Well, ask
feel
him, is
like-
there a budget?
well, hold on. We're still in the group huddle, right?
Yeah.
You can't hear any of this? Oh. Okay, so we're taking them into the wilderness, right? Like into the not uncharted, but like into It places no civilization, yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually,
And
yeah.
he's entrusting his life to us, and he has money to pay for things. Do you see where I'm going with this?
It's a no from me.
I honestly don't even know. Like, I get that there's some implication, but which one are you implying specifically? I don't even know.
I'm implying once we're out of civilization, we kill him and take his money.
Yep, that was my
hold
first
on.
choice.
Hold on for ransom.
Or ransom. Ransom works too.
Can I?
'Cause again,
Can
here's
I? Listen,
once he's in the
'cause
wilderness.
I already know. Wait. Because I already know that this is going to be a losing battle on my end. So
You're correct.
I am simply going to try to orchestrate the beast rather than tame it. Can I at least, in some way, try to reason with you to at least let him attempt his trade to
What is
ally?
his name?
Well, let me. I'm willing to hear your argument.
He is trying
is
to
his
bring
name?
trade and basically an investment into these Ronins to try to get them to ally with us.
He's not trying to get us.
Okay. So, counterpoint.
What is his trade company?
So what if we simply do it on his behalf? But we
What
of
is
course
his
don't
know
give him
what
as
his
much.
trade would be. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
what-
you can
We
get
can
it
learn
out
that
of
in a
him,
couple
but
days. We're still in civilization. He'll talk once he's drunk.
What is his? Who is he allied with? Is the question. Is he a friend of ours, or is he a friend
he's in the
of Jade
peninsula.
Empire?
He's more than likely a friend of ours. He was speaking of wanting to ally the Ronin camp so that he could so that we can be able to access the Spirit Road trade route.
The Spirit
Right now, buddy.
Road would give, for one, having access to the Ronin camp, that'd give you more demand and potentially more materials to work with alone. But the Ronin camp is basically the midway point to the Spirit Road, which would give you international access again, when otherwise,
Not to
right
mention
now,
a steady defensive line against the.
I seem to recall that we're having
Emperors.
issues with other people trying to conquer us. Why would we want to let more people in?
It offers
To
trade right now.
expand and
Right
grow?
now, the problem.
yeah. So
Right now, the problem with this scenario that we're in, we're pretty much trade embargoed. We are surrounded by enemies on all fronts. But if somebody has access to give us goods,
Yeah, at this point we are dying. We are dwindling.
we need
off.
to
It
take
don't
out
want to
our
be really
enemies.
admittable, but
No, I'm gonna,
Then we need to not. Why are we just defending against our enemies? We need to go on the offense then, and we need that money so that we can go on the offense.
let me explain this in an easier way for you to understand. So, think of the nation as we live in as a yakuza. What do the yakuza do to grow? They take
crime.
over by force and recruit more people.
Yeah.
So what we do is we take over the Ronins by force to recruit them to help push out and take over more land, hence to fight against our enemies. And then we slowly take more and more.
But I suspect that this soft-handed city dweller is not going to let us do it by force. He's going to be like, "Oh, I have money. You don't need to kill anyone. You don't need to threaten anyone." And I'm going to be like, "Torture is a highly effective tool."
Okay, listen. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm simply going to sit down and look at you and go, "What's the plan of attack for the Ronin camp? How do we defeat
I'll figure it out when we get
entire
there.
camp of Ronins?"
So the whole purpose of even getting the Ronin camp was to get them on our sides, whether it's protecting the roads
No.
for
Not gonna fucking
for
spam that
merchants
bitch.
to be coming in, or to have them as backup and to help expand our army. Either one or the other is a boon for our nation.
Solution that if the trade plan
I'm
doesn't
down
work,
for either or.
I challenge their strongest fighter to a 1v1. If we win, we take them over. If they win, we leave them alone.
what's your
Fighting
input
doesn't
on
always
this, Maison?
solve every problem.
I say if the diplomacy doesn't work, thank you very much.
I still think we should take his money. Like, is that?
Please hear from anybody besides Error and Darkness at this point.
I give him.
Anybody, please, I'm begging you.
Look.
Okay,
We can
give
do
Avery a shot.
significantly
Hold on.
more good.
Give Avery a shot. What do you got?
All right.
I mean, unfortunately, in this particular case, Maison isn't really Hira's loyalty to the nation in the first place. She is in this army as convenience because they are destroying the forest, and that's who she wants to kill.
Also, let me get this. just quickly, let me get this clear. I'm not saying that diplomacy is a bad idea. I'm saying we do that first. If that doesn't work, we fight them.
But she will add on, how do you know that this man even has the money himself? He's
How do
he
we-
seems to be a trader. He likely has connections. He can... This free boarding he's offering us is more likely favors rather than the cash that you wish to steal, which may or may not actually be there. She is a
Then let's go to some really big pubs and let's see if he's paying out of pocket or if he's paying with favors. After we determine that, we go, okay, do we kill him and take his money or do we just kill him?
We're not going to kill him and take his money.
We can.
This is a,
We can.
No.
We don't have to kill him right now. We can save it for
this
later.
is
don't need
this
to
is
kill him,
four people
period.
against killing him. Yeah,
So then we can tie him up and leave him in the wilderness and let the the winds decide where he goes. Throw him off a cliff. You're not killing him directly. The gravity is.
I
We
rolled a
do not need to kill
percentile
him.
just to see like how this conversation was going, in because I imagine like you guys are all huddled up in the bathhouse at this point.
I
and,
imagine it's like schoolboy huddle.
People have definitely like been very weirded out by you, but are just kind of doing their own thing around you as this happens.
Are people not weirded out by me already as it is? Let's be real.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's just strolling through. Yeah.
So
Look, we are here. We are here for.
I'm here to make money.
We have a task. What? I get that, but we don't need to kill innocent people to make more money.
Who said he's
You're
innocent?
already getting paid by my father.
What if I give
I never
you
said he's innocent.
10%?
When it comes
You
to
think that a
mortals.
man of his caliber gets the position he's in off of being a good person?
I know for a fact that he better.
Do you know him personally? Do you really know for a fact? Or are you just guessing? Are you assuming that he's part of my empire? Clearly, he's a good person. Are you assuming there's no bad people in the world? Is that the problem here?
I'm part of his war council. I'm going to vouch for my father.
he's talking about.
And who says he's not going to betray him later?
I think
He was the one who.
I think
he
he's
was the one
talking
who-
about Sato, not Rakuya there, Carl. But even
Oh.
then,
I'm talking about the businessman here.
yeah. Go ahead and give.
Oh, dude,
me-
because I was about to say, I was like, are you talking about Rakuya right now?
No, I'm talking about the man we're going to kill for his money.
We don't need to.
Although
kill him.
that could be another man we're going to kill for his money, but that's later. A lot
If he
later.
could be a pitiful if he could be an asset for Rakuya,
Wait.
don't kill him.
Wait,
go ahead and give me a knowledge local.
Wait, also, just
See
while
if
he
you
does that,
recognize the name.
I want to create a counterpoint for Jekyll Maxon here. That he's a rich merchant. Just become his friend.
Or do we know any changelings?
But
Do we know any like
his friend-
disguised self people or changelings? Anything like
no,
that?
no. Become his friend, and you don't have to do work for money. He will just.
Well,
give
but you want to know
money.
what's even easier? We kill him and then we become him. We don't need to become his friend. We just become him.
We don't have a way to do that. So fuck you.
Carl,
We have magic. I'm sure there's a way.
you'd be familiar that Sato is part of Sato trade family. They used to be well renowned for the shipping routes that their boats took and how good they were at navigating. But the waters now are so contested that while they did have some wealth, they have absolutely nothing coming in right now.
Okay.
Been on hard times.
So that's why he's trying to open up a route for the spirit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to kill him and beat him like a pinata and like the last of his money out.
Well, guess what? He has no money right now.
Well, he still has some clearly because he's buying us food and drink and lodging and.
He's probably blowing his.
Yeah, he's almost certainly blown the rest of his money on this.
So then we take that last little bit.
But no, that's literally what he's blowing on us.
I don't know, man. I think you're outvoted here.
I am not. I've never been outvoted. I will have you know. I am not ceding this argument. We are going to kill him one way or another.
We are not killing him.
Right,
Why not?
where
No point
is he?
in killing him.
I'd say no.
I've got a solution. Where is he? Where's our on the map?
You ain't doing nothing to me.
Where
So-
on the map?
So I'm gonna. Where is he? Because I'm gonna go find him too.
No, I've got solution. I'm just gonna.
Can I roll for stealth?
I'd like to grab him to drag away.
You go ahead and
Get
roll
it together.
stealth, buddy.
Can I ride
I want to roll perception and stealth myself.
In a huddle in a circle. There's no
Yeah,
finding
that is
nobody.
true.
You were together.
No. I'd like to just grab him and drag him away.
Drag me
And
where, huh? What are you gonna
This
do?
is my grapple check. Does a 19 beat your CMD error?
Let me roll CMD. 1 second.
No, it's
You
not a
don't roll
roll.
it.
It's a flat number.
And
We
you're
have
Oh,
it on
18 for CMD.
I rolled a 19. I have grappled you. We are walking away.
Am I gonna have to start hitting you? Is that what's gonna
Don't
happen?
swing it. Don't swing it at me.
That's not a fight you want to take, Ara.
Are you sure? You sure it's not?
Yes.
In the
Sure.
meantime,
Can I
in the
assist
meantime,
or aid, whatever it's called?
while they're doing,
Oh, you don't
while
need
they're
to. I've already
doing all
succeeded in
that,
the grapple.
Yeah, Carl, what's up?
I'm gonna go find him and I'm gonna get the truth out of him because I know that he's been struggling. So what he's trying to promise, can he guarantee what he's trying to do?
I mean, at the end
And
of
I'm
the day,
going to say my
all,
and I'm going to say my name. Like, don't lie to me.
all he
This
is
will be one of the.
promising in the first place is just lodging and food for what is equivocally about a week's travel. I mean, it's not like he's promising the world to begin with. It's
Well,
not
next
it's not
question.
nothing, but he will say, Asato is always true to his debts.
Well, this is not going to be a debt to us. This is going to be a debt to my father, because he is the one who is sending us out here.
We're also doing the work, so it is also technically a debt to us.
My father's name probably has a little bit more fear, but is also probably a little more respect than us.
That doesn't matter.
It does. In a sense.
Debt-wise, no.
No, not debt wise. But I'm going to try and keep him to his word. What he's wanting.
Oh, well, that's the easy part. I'll just kneecap him if he doesn't follow his word.
Yeah, a merchant that has a bad word has no product.
And we know for a fact that you have been struggling, and I get why you're trying to open up access to the spirit. We also need help. We also need. Sorry, my daughter's in here. We also need to ask the Ronins for help. And as long as we can both get what we want out of this, majority of our party doesn't seem to have an issue with us mutually benefiting each other.
And the other half, what, wants to kill me?
Not half.
No, first of all, not half.
He says joking, like not as an accusation by any means.
No. That's
Yeah, he
the
doesn't
response
know.
he's
He
gonna
doesn't
get
know.
is the 3 other people are gonna say not half.
And then we're gonna tell there's 5 people in the pod.
Yeah.
As you can see me visibly holding her off the ground slightly with my hand over his mouth. So we can't
Yeah,
say
when do I
anything.
have to make like an attempt to escape this? Can I not make like an escape artist check or something?
we have to make a strength roll against each other.
You
Is it
can't.
strength or is it escape artist? Because there's escape artist.
You
Well,
can
there's-
do escape artist, but that's usually a lot harder.
Escape artist.
No, it's not for me because my strength's like a -3.
Escape artist can be a bit rough, but it is an option. Alternatively, you can just roll combat maneuver against him the same way he did you to break out of
It's
it.
no, so it's actually either strength roll against each other or he does escape artist.
Well, so my combat maneuver is also -1, so I think escape artist is a lot better. So I'm gonna be rolling an escape artist here.
I need to check what it needs to beat because I think it's the CMD.
Well, I matched it.
Wait, it would have beaten my CMD. So I'm just checking.
I honestly almost never have anyone use escape artist because a lot of people don't like it, so I gotta double.
That's why I'm googling it.
Is equal to the.
You know, escape artist is
1d20 plus use this.
Have you ever used skill
place-
unlocks on the artist?
I
Yeah,
have
it's
it.
just in place. So yeah, no, he would finally break out.
Yeah, once I break out, I'm going to put my sunglasses back on and start moonwalking away. All right,
who's
that's
that?
my plan.
Who said it was
taking the sunglasses off.
Well, I assume they were knocked off, so I'm picking them off with the ground.
No. Perfectly good.
Okay, yeah, then I'm just moonwalking away.
And it was exactly what I had said, Darkness. If you're grappled, you
Yeah,
can
it's
attempt to
against Cindy.
grapple by the combat maneuver check or an escape artist check.
Yeah.
I like to
I
think
saw
that I hit a
something else
dance
that
move
was,
and I
there's-
escaped, and then I'm moonwalking.
I know
Yeah,
there's something
that's-
else you can do, which is a strength track instead. It's weird. Like a strength. It's something weird for that, I think, though.
Yeah, you'd have to find that. I'm not familiar.
All right,
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
found it. I found it like the other day.
I am gonna ask him if my father can, if our nation can help you get back onto your feet. Would you prove your loyalty to us?
I believe almost all in Akaku would say yes to that. I'm not sure you realize just how much compassion Rakuya has earned himself.
And we can guarantee, and you can guarantee us that no shady business.
And lodging is food as far as the Yarasuri.
Can somebody do a sense motive check on him? I cannot do it.
I mean,
I believe I can run that pretty easily.
Seven.
There you go.
Toke with a 25. We'll start with Avery, who is pretty convinced that he's lying, and Toke, who is 100% positive that he's a good guy.
If I had to say by the judge of character, he doesn't seem to give any kind of body language of being any kind of false. So
And
I would take
everything
him at his word.
I trust the one who says he's lying.
She's just gonna more bring it up that she believes all mortal people are lying all the time.
Yeah, see, this person gets it.
That includes you.
Yeah, I never denied that.
And does that include monkey people?
Well, of course it
Yes.
includes monkey people. Monkey people especially.
Oh.
The monkey people are the biggest liars.
I don't
Oughta
endorse
have a
anything that
tail.
could be implicated here. Jesus. Anywho.
All right. Then, and if everybody else, if the majority of us are amicable to this, I will strike an accord with the.
That's my favorite car.
I don't know about amicable, but it's like I can't. It sounds to me like I'm being outvoted. So
That's why I said the majority of us.
Well, I mean, look, if we just cut down how many people there are, not a problem anymore. Then I have majority.
I mean, if you wish to try, friend.
I never said I was going to kill anyone. I just said get rid of voting members. That just means I'm taking away your vote.
You have twisted logic, sir.
Yeah,
Where's his thought?
and
As do all mortals.
see, this fella gets it.
And you get all finished up with the chaos that was that argument and get dried off, make your way out of the bathhouse, and have a little...
On the...
Mhm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, on the way out of the bathhouse, though, I would like to grab a couple buckets of the water to bring to the horses and bathe them.
Yes. And I will help you with that if you will allow me to.
Absolutely.
You will
More hands,
hear
more buckets.
a lady yelling from inside, "Oh yeah, put down bucket!"
I think she's having a stroke. Someone should go check on her.
I'll place him down and apologize and explain that I'm just wishing to bathe my horses in the stable.
You will get bonked on the head. Lightly,
This
not
is-
for damage.
There is an
I'll
active river
accept it.
outside.
I'll bow for forgiveness for sure.
Your druid just
And
creates
I'm-
water right in front of you, and it's like, use this.
Use this
but I wanted
dipshit.
I appreciate it, but I was hoping to use the spring water here. I felt that
Horses
the
not
horses
like-
deserve the luxury that we had.
Go ahead and roll a diplomacy with the lady there who bonked you on the head.
A disadvantage for brain concussion.
There's no disadvantage
For
to that
slurring of
either.
words, please roll with disadvantage.
I did not say bonked with a
You're
club.
slurring at an old woman?
Oh, that's it. Cheated on 19 too.
I will help him with a diplomacy check.
You want to add on?
I imagine you're helping with the
aid?
I imagine you're helping with the diplomacy checkers, but my farmers.
You can roll a diplomacy to try to aid another and add something on RP wise if you'd like.
Oh.
Oh,
Add on what I said.
You passed the aid another at least. So what's your little add on? What do you want to say?
my little add-on is the animals have taken us a long distance and they are just as exhausted as we are. I'm gonna again toss a little gold. If it's alright with you, I would like to pay for the usage of some of your water and a bucket, and the buckets as well.
She will shake her head, but then draw you a crude map about 15 minutes north of here that is a little spot for the horses.
And I at least
Wait,
borrow
why do
the
you need
bucket.
buckets? What do you need buckets for?
We're washing the horses.
They're
Why are
trying
you
to-
washing the horses?
They're trying to take some of the spa water, or the spring water. Which, I
Yeah,
mean,
why?
to be fair, if you just used those same buckets and did it on the river outside of the bathhouse, there's very little you can fucking say about it. But
That's what I
you're
was
just
saying.
specifically trying to take her fucking spring water, and she's like, get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
You could
What are
also
doing?"
just do it anyway.
My
I
question
wanted
was, well,
specifically
why are we
use
taking the
spring
spring water when there's a river outside that the
it's
spring water,
special
water
water.
bottle is actively flowing into?
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Alright, that's fair.
Well, I didn't know our druid was trying to take.
No,
the
you know what we
spring
could do?
water.
Yeah. Go right over here where
That wasn't the
where it
druid.
flows out and just grab it directly.
Toke.
Alright, that's fine.
I was not trying to take the spring water.
And otherwise, like I said, you have a crudely drawn map about 15 minutes out before bed. If you want to, take them out there, you definitely could do so. Otherwise,
Okay.
it will come to the next morning, and out in front of the inn beside the stable your horses are at, you will find I guess that's Avery, I assume you also are staying in the inn, or are you naturey enough that you're like, nah, fuck living in a building? Fucking
Yes,
homies.
she is going to go in the woods and find somewhere much more comfortable.
Okay.
Avery's my kind of person, man. I can appreciate this. Okay. I'm definitely taking the horses to their little spot, and I'll probably spend the night in the stables with them, to be all honest.
Alright, Toke's in the stables. Avery and God, I keep blanking. I know it starts with an M. I keep blanking on the name of Mazin. Go into the forest. Are the rest of you going to sleep in an inn tonight for free, or what is?
Mazin is my character, by the way.
Yeah,
For
I'm
free,
gonna take-
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the inn. Absolutely, yeah.
I thought I changed it.
I'm going to stay up with our merchant friend and try and hear his story. Like, what happened? What caused them to... What is wrong with the waters? I just want to hear his story, so to speak. Always try to make friends with merchants.
He definitely would be, originally he was setting some stuff up, getting ready for the adventure himself, but he would end up in that same inn as you, to leave in the morning. So if you had waited up for him, He would get in not long before you'd probably want to get to bed, honestly. You'd have a bit of time to talk. Primary part of what he would explain would basically be the waters are difficult to travel if you do not know the path. Sort of like an unsolved puzzle. But for my family, it was a solution passed down from generation to generation.
Okay, Vin Diesel.
It's family.
Family!
Family.
However, it would seem that the Empress has, if not turned a blind eye to the pirates, then emboldened them. As not only do other countries refuse to even do trade with us, but most ships we try to get through do not make it.
Okay. Well, like I said, you help us with this. Maybe there's something else we can talk about later. It's the pirates.
It is too much to even hope, my friend. My best bet is to reopen the Spirit Road, as far as I'm concerned.
Still, any kind of information that you possibly might know about these pirates will be of great help. But we can talk about that later. Get some rest, my friend. And I'm going to say some special saying, like it may blah 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 watch over you as you sleep.
Okay. As you're leaving, he says, I will tell you all about the Xingya Sao Confederation and our travels, my friend. And with that, head off to bed as well.
Cool.
Okay.
Another side quest.
Obviously, probably won't waste too much time. Get yourself a little bit something to eat. That's actually an interesting question, Mazen. Are you also refusing the tavern food? Or you come in for the food?
Needs to just cast Go to Bury on themselves and go to bed.
Sorry, I was in the other room. What was that?
I was saying, do you refuse only the lodging, or you also have no interest in their food? Are you gonna come in to eat for breakfast?
Nah, she'll forage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me just a general perception check.
Actually, one of the other things in that link I sent with the expanded skill uses. She also used a profession herbalist. Herbalism at DC 10 lets you feed and water yourself for a day.
Perfect. Go ahead.
I'm gonna make sure sheet it looks right.
I mean, honestly, it seems like something you could probably even just take a 10 on if you only need a DC 10.
Yeah. Why the fuck does brother die?
That was funny. Okay. Oh, and you literally were taking a 10. I get it now. I was like, wow, it went right on to a 10.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why does it even show to die at that point?
That's kind of funny.
And also her daily. That's also a take 10, so that's just to give her the extra carrying capacity.
Very nice. All right. I mean, is anybody else doing anything unique to get their morning started, or Aaron?
You need to get the morning started.
I'm gonna ask our merchant friend real quick what he knows about where we're going, because we still got to stop at that bar.
We have probably about another 8 days until the Yari Suri, depending. And if travel is good.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Much of the path through the mountains is quite narrow. So it really just depends on if many are traveling. It is about to be the harvest, after all.
As I wake up, I'm probably just gonna get everybody or all the horses together and make sure they all get their breakfast.
It's break time. Breaky time.
Yeah.
What?
Doing,
Right.
babies.
You'll notice that even though you've definitely fed your horse his proper amount of rations, he's acting like you have not fed him yet. Peanut wants food.
Peanut is a fat little fuck.
That's okay. He could be a greedy little piggy pie. Yes, he is.
All I'm saying is if we need substance, he's the first one.
I will slit your throat.
I said if we need substance.
I will offer one of my limbs.
A bet.
Okay, with that,
It's
you guys are
retarded.
on to your next day of travel, all heading down the road.
With our random NPC.
With your
Oh,
random
God.
NPC.
With our adopted NPC.
With our +1.
Oh my God.
It
Like
is
this,
your job to take care of and keep safe. And that's going to have nothing to do with the next thing I say. So,
roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess roll initiative.
Go to your phone.
you guys are going through this little path, and you know something that you might not be familiar with when it comes to bamboo is they grow so tight together, like it's such an invasive plant
Oh yeah.
that you could like pull one piece of bamboo to the side a little bit, but there's so many of them that it's basically a wall anyhow. And so what some people would do is prepare
Get
their
out.
weapon to actually be able to push through a slit, and it's almost kind of like being able to stab someone through a brick wall, because you cannot move enough of them to get to them, but they can stab through the bamboo. That's not going to come up or anything. I just thought it was a super cool fact
It's not
about
gonna come up,
bamboo.
but
Are you sure
don't
it's not gonna
stand
come up?
too
Because I do
close.
actually have an answer to that. Funny enough.
Hey, you guys are walking through this this bamboo trail, tight little trail. About two of you can walk arm to arm. You imagine if you had taken the cart, there would be like no room for any of you, and being on horses, there's really only about enough room for one of you at a time. But you may make your way forward as you see fit down the path.
Somebody keep an eye on Peanut.
Razon, however, is not at all bothered by this because Woodland Stride, baby.
Let's see.
She literally just like starts phasing through the branches. You're like, what the fuck?
And I am going to climb up the bamboo and kind of start popping around.
Oh yeah, with the 25, you definitely do just climb right up that bamboo. You see Toke basically do like the equivalent of where the monks would seemingly like walk on the side of a rock wall, and he does that with the bamboo. Walks right up the side of that shit. You will get to the top, and you can give me a perception check.
You keep an eye out.
I'm trying.
We might get shanked. Keep.
A pinch point, oof. Low 10, mid roll.
It's a lot of bamboo.
It is a lot of bamboo, huh?
That is a lot.
Yeah, no immediate threat. Looks good to push ahead. Lot of bamboo. I can read this to you as soon as I'm done playing. Okay. I got 1 more hour. It's called Goodnight Gorilla. It's kind of funny because Dad's playing a monkey.
Monkey.
Oh, there's character right there.
He's a dude playing another dude.
Well, monkey.
Anywho, is there any, certain order people want to lead in? Anything like that that they want to establish? Who's on the end line?
Do
or anything
you
like
do you
that?
want me to scout or move ahead with our bonker?
I mean, that should probably be more front.
More importantly, when do we want our escort to move?
Yeah, put him like in the middle, I reckon.
Okay, so I don't want darkness anywhere near him.
No, you don't want Era anywhere near him, but Era in the back.
No, you should put me right
Or
next
air,
to him.
sorry.
I'll protect him.
I can take a front line.
Yeah, I'll take the very front.
Carl, would you be willing to be in between him and air?
It sounds like a necessity.
What, did I do something wrong? Is there a problem
No,
here?
it doesn't-
we
Not
love
yet.
you. We love you. We love you, Aaron.
No.
We're trying to
Not
help
publicly
you.
yet.
You know?
Get over your fear of humans. Yeah, so it's either put Carl there if he doesn't want to have the butcher murderer in front of him. We put
I do
Yeah,
not
right
know
there.
what you're talking about.
Hannibal Lecter in front of him.
Who is that?
Hey, who is that? I'm curious. You care to elaborate?
Well, you see, he was this man of legend.
What were you trying to hop to exactly, Toke?
I don't know. I felt like that was a decent little gap. It looked bigger in my mind.
Nah, you could definitely make that gap for that check if that's all you're trying to do there. And in all honesty, like you could imagine that the bamboo is even thicker than it looks on the image. So in a lot of these situations, you might not even really need to do that.
Okay.
I'd like to
I
again
would-
remind people that I can clear the bamboo quite easily, I think, if we need to. The problem is that it's gonna hit everyone.
I
Setting fire
would
to the
like.
bamboo is not the
It's not
correct
fire.
choice.
It is not fire. It will clear very quickly.
But
I would like to
disintegrating the
branch.
bamboo.
It might be disintegrate.
Before you do that,
You just
I
get a
would
lump
like
from
to
the
branch
end.
further into the bamboo and do
Okay.
another perception
Okay.
just to kind of see if I notice anything lurking. And then you can disintegrate away and I'll pop back down on the ground.
Keep in mind the only thing
No,
that
don't let him
the
disintegrate. It's
druid
going to
is
hurt
good
us.
is to protect
We can't like get
No.
safe enough away.
I know. Not that. If it's what I think it is, I don't think we can. I think it will just hurt everything.
Oh.
Yeah,
So what are you asking about?
looks clear.
Oh,
I was asking if there's a safety distance that we could get
Oh,
away from
actually, you know what we could do is if you really wanted me to, I could run ahead of the group and then I could do it and then I just carve a big path for us.
Or
Actually, I don't know if I can
Yeah.
multiple times, so let me
piss the
check.
druid off.
Let me double check actually. I think I only had like a couple uses of it.
The druid who is only here because the bad guys are destroying nature.
actively
I'm look,
burn
look,
nature.
look. I can't do much about it, you know? It's like if it happens, it happens.
Or
I can,
Hold
but,
on,
like-
hold on. Just let me see what the perception check brings. Do I see anything within the
Nah, it
the middle here or anything like that?
looks pretty clear. You do see some what looks to be a gap, and I'm pretty sure you could hear some running water off in the distance, but that's quite a ways forward. Don't notice anything else. Sero Kiyomori is going to mention to Mason, I wholeheartedly agree. My father always said we could not go anywhere without nature's blessing.
Yeah, and I didn't really see anything. There's nothing. I don't think there's any dangers. I don't think there's any reason to try to blast a path. I think we're perfectly fine for now.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah.
Would you like me to just walk 30 feet ahead so that when I have to do it, I'm not going to hit anyone?
There's nothing here. We can just.
I really
move
feel like I should
along.
walk ahead of the group.
No, you stay.
I
where
really
you're
feel like I
at.
should walk ahead of the group.
You stay right where you're at.
I'm telling you right now, if I have to do it and it hits everyone else, this is your damn fault.
You're fine.
It's gonna happen.
I mean, I haven't seen anything.
This is a tight little bamboo forest path, and we are in a like what do you call that? It's like a kill corridor hallway thing. We're about as like kill. Yeah, sure. We're about as channeled as we could for getting killed, and you're just
And we are
down here on your horse.
approaching it in the most strategical manner. We'll save
Not
Reckless.
only that,
We'll
but
save
so we're
Reckless
surrounded by
for
walls
the
on both
end.
sides, and through foresight, I can tell there's a bridge somewhere up ahead. You want to know what that also tells me? They could also cut us off at the bridge and have walls on each side of us so we can go nowhere.
You're right. We should delete the bridge.
I'm just gonna whisper down to Genzo like, hey, we should just start pushing forward.
Yeah, I was just gonna start moving forward. Yeah.
Am I able to go faster than them? I think I have higher movement. No, do I have higher movement? I don't know if I do. Monks get higher movement, right?
Yeah, but Arrow, you gotta think the downside here. You are, as we've established, there's barely enough room.
Stop moving, everybody. Stop your fucking moving.
Avery, move back.
Stop
Avery, move back into position.
Go ahead, everybody, give me a perception check.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh yes, I can't wait to see the bamboo.
He said, I can't wait to see the bamboo rolls a nat 20.
That wasn't me. No, I rolled a 20.
Somebody hit a 19.
Mhm.
Okay, you'll happen to notice a bunny hop by on the path.
How? As we've established, nothing's getting through these gaps.
I am pretty hungry actually.
He's walking through them perfectly fine.
How meaty is that rabbit looking? Because I am on the hungry side.
Oh, it's a tiny guy. He's slipping through.
Worthless.
More forwards.
More forwards.
I'm telling you, I should be in the front. What's everyone's AC? That's a good question. How about that?
18.
What's yours? 19.
19.
Yeah, same.
As everybody starts to reach for the bridge, you kind of have a moment of relief as you don't really feel like you're in a fucking kill corridor anymore. And you remember...
Instead, we're stuck at a point that could be destroyed and lock us in a kill corridor with walls on 3 sides.
You remember that you are still in the Ikaku Peninsula. If there's anywhere that is dangerous to you, it is where you are headed and not where you are now. There aren't bandits on every quarter. Rikulia over the last few years has did a pretty good job of uniting people. And if there was going to be a time of violence in Ikaku, it's certainly not recently. Except
I
for
don't
what
trust it.
The Empress has done.
And what, we've done.
And what
You've
you will
done.
do.
And what we're going to do. And what I'm going to be doing a lot more of.
Which, the next day of travel will come on.
I need to see if this vendor guy if he's into books at all. I had a nice book for him.
But if you guys want to have some road talk like that, feel free to. What do you got for me? What are you interested in?
He's asking, asking, are you into books?
Yeah, into books at all? Into plays or books, that kind of thing,
You're doing, huh?
What?
Yeah.
I was talking to my kid, sorry.
I was rolling a percentile on it. I was one must understand stories to understand reality.
Well, I got a real nice book for you if you ever in need of a book,
Called the Karma Sutra.
No, it's my holy book actually.
What a crazy book to give an NPC. Oh, here's the Kama Sutra. It's my favorite read. I like to use it as a read on an evening.
Someone remind me to grab one of those next time I'm in town.
I mean, it could be a holy book of Arashia or Calistria.
Yo,
I can
why
tell
do
you it's
wanna-
neither of those.
Why do I want to make a character that's holy book is now the Kama Sutra? It just passes around to everyone.
You know why, and that's why we need a spray bottle. What sort of book?
I'm not toxic.
What sort of book do you wish to show me?
Well, you see, I got a nice little book here. It's like it's
50
very
Shades of
good,
Grey.
very good book right here. It just happens to be, I'm just gonna slap the cover of my holy book, which is of course closed and tied up or whatever. It's got that little leather strap on it. It is of course entirely unlabeled.
And what religion do you follow?
Let me Google that 1 second.
I am
Whips
not
out the-
familiar with the Google.
What religion do I follow? Hold on.
Hang on, I'm getting my orb out. I need to go.
Some believer you are.
You never said he was a good believer.
How long have you?
You know who you follow?
this
Absolutely no
Google?
clue. Let me look it up real quick.
I was told it's this guy. Picks up.
I have to lie about who I'm worshiping. That's why I'm Googling it.
You know, if you worship Google, wouldn't that just basically be the Iron Gods?
No, I don't worship Google. I'm having to Google who I worship because my character has to lie about who I worship.
So you worship Norgabur.
No, that is not who I worship.
No, it's someone far worse.
It's someone far worse.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, but this is an out of character thing, by the way. So who is worse, Abadar or Dispotter? Who's worse?
Dispotter.
Let me just look into these two real fast. Oh, the Iron Lord is Dispotter. Okay. Who's
Dispotter
Abadar?
is a devil, an archdevil, even I believe. Abadar
Oh,
is
Abadar's
a lawful neutral god.
Yeah, lawful neutral. Yeah, I worship Abadar. So I'm telling this man, I'm telling him I worship Abadar, and I have this nice little. It's just a nice little book, and it's a nice little bit of reading material,
I just want you to know that while you said that, I threw you off the bridge. But anywho,
Hey.
You know,
Go ahead
Abadar
and
can't believe what at the Karma Sutra because he
give
has one of the thing.
me a bluff check, since you've already admitted you are lying to begin with.
Well, I didn't tell him I'm lying. I told the
I-
party that I'm lying.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't tell the party I'm lying in character. I'm lying out of character.
He did label that.
Yeah.
Let's see that bluff check.
A good thing I have a +10 to bluff.
What's the reason I told
there
you
you
to
go.
put that in the bluff?
That is true.
Yeah, if anyone wants to try to challenge that sense motive, with the sense motive, feel free. But I'm pretty sure he's managing to lie to you about his god. I don't know if any
Every
of you would
single
care enough to
time
even
can I?
question it.
So are you saying every single time that he does it, am I allowed to roll a bluff check to see if I can guess it?
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, you're not
Gonna
going to be able to
keep
guess
fucking
what I'm
lying
worshiping.
about
You're
it.
going to be able to guess what I'm lying.
Well, I'll do it. Fuck it. I just think it's funny.
You'll at least know he's lying about, or I mean, that he's lying about this one.
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
win. Oh well.
Yeah.
I physically couldn't unless I got a nat 20, but you know.
Nat 20s do not crit succeed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I physically couldn't, but you know.
Try anyway.
You learned a thing that you couldn't. I can't say I'm too familiar with that one. I prefer to worship the kami. My
Are they
father's-
like, it's like, are they were crazy or they're more on the lawful side?
No, the kami tend to be one that is neutral. Nature, it gives, but it also takes.
Well, I mean, you see, my guy here, he's lawful neutral. He's kind of similar.
My father always said that nature's blessing was required for our travels.
Look, my guy, I'm sure he's all right with nature. I'm sure he's got nothing against nature. I'm sure he and the Kami will get along just fine.
You might want to knowledge religion, that one.
Second. Well, no, that's again. I'm just lying.
I know, but
I don't actually need to know.
Yeah, I have to decide if he's even just fucking trying to get you to stop or if he's actually even interested. Knowledge,
Centile.
religion. You know, why not? You psychopaths.
I think he's
Alright.
pretty interested.
I'm gonna give it a DC 10. He has +0 to this skill. That's as high as he's allowed to pass on a knowledge religion.
Of course.
Yeah. Alright, he knows exactly what you're trying to sell him, buddy, and he prefers his nature god.
Look, I'm not trying to sell him anything. I have a nice book. I didn't even say it's necessarily a religious text. It's just a book.
But you kind of seem like you wish I would take your religion.
No, I have at no point tried to convince you that I've never even. I told you what it is because you asked. I didn't even try to convince you of anything. All I'm asking is if you liked books. You said you did, and so I'm offering you a book to read. I didn't necessarily say that it was even religious at all. In fact, it's not that religious. It's just a little bit, you know. It's just, look, it's a nice play. It's there's nothing especially religious about it. All right.
Let darkness is close to him. I'm just playing.
Go ahead and roll a diplomacy check, and if you do, he will read your book.
I got a +9 to that one.
Ooh.
He'll read your book. He'll take it from you.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything. I need to look that up.
Can I get a percentile roll that he just skims it?
Maybe in the future. For now, he's going to take the book and promise that he will get to it.
He'll get to it as a crazy sentence, so.
You guys are actively on the road. He's not gonna crack that shit open on the back of a horse.
Bossy.
It will be a pretty normal day of travel. If there's anything that the party wants to talk about as they are traveling, they are free to do so before I switch to the next scene in just a second.
No, I'm alright.
So, what are we gonna do with the psychopath? No, I'm just playing.
He seems innocent. He's not tried to kill anyone yet.
This is true.
No, sorry, he's not killed anyone yet.
What about you, Carl? You haven't
I
chimed
don't
in
think
a
he's
second.
really.
You still there, Carl?
Definitely not DMing the DM right now.
Oh, Carl's muted.
Yeah.
Alright.
he's dead.
You guys
He's
killed
been
Carl.
shot. The psychopath killed Carl.
In real life.
Yeah, it's crazy. You teleported into a house and then it teleported out into his house. Yeah.
I always wanted to end up in a documentary. Well,
How my Pathfinder character learned to learned teleportation in real life and then killed a man. It's a crazy documentary, I've got to say.
And that just sounds like an isekai anime to me. That time, my Pathfinder character.
That's how my Pathfinder player learned teleportation and went and killed another player in real life.
Oh my god, sorry.
no, you're good. You are A-okay.
You were murdered by a
You've been
Least-
isekai'd.
At least you
so-
came back, man. So you got kidnapped. You're in a sex dungeon. I need a couple
Roll
will
initiative.
saves from you.
All for the Karma Sutra.
No. Roll to
All
see.
for the Karma Sutra. Your objective is to obtain the book, the Karma Sutra, and get
Roll
the
to
fuck
see.
out.
So
yeah.
Is that a side quest now?
You're rolling a D100 to see how many people you've woke up after being fucked by.
The Karma
Oof.
Sutra is India. You guys are gonna get me roasted.
Oh,
Huh?
sorry.
It's what?
Okay, wait. Hold on. We can figure this out.
Is it not from India? I don't think it's from Japan. I'm quite positive it's not.
Oh, it's
Kama
not. It's
Sutra
definitely
is the Kama Sutra is India.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fantastic for my
Well, they're
backup
really close.
character.
It could have come over the ocean.
And I mean, Vudra is actually really close to Tanja, I believe.
Exactly. It could have. It doesn't necessarily have to have been written here. It could have just come over through trade. Before the trade routes got cut off.
Or the religion brought it over.
Mm-hmm.
That's
True.
what
True.
happened to pretty much all of Asia.
The Kama Sutra happened.
Yes.
Yeah, that would explain a lot, actually.
Oh,
I was hoping there was like some famously like known Japanese sex book, and there's not.
I hear the disappointment in your voice.
I will say this though. Be careful how you Google that.
What am I googling?
Y'all are talking about Shintoism. That's the native religion in Japan.
For sex?
It's
Famous Japanese sex book.
It's called Euphoria.
Hang on.
You degenerates. I love you guys.
If your most famous Japanese erotica art book, it shouldn't get like.
So it looks like they practice the art of bukkake.
It's called. The English name is Poem of the Pillow.
Anyhow, as you
I have to
continue
stop scrolling.
your third day
I just
of
made sense.
travel, it was mostly pretty quiet. Just trying to
whiskey.
slowly descending through the mountains, and then you have one bit of path where a man's cart has had a wheel slip after a stone fell and hit it. Currently, he is struggling to try to keep the cart from falling over the side with a piece of rope that's through a steel loop connected to a pole dug into the ground.
I'd like to offer him assistance.
Now, look,
to try
I
and pull
know
it up.
you're all going to want to offer assistance, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is exactly how you get ambushed.
You can figure that out after I.
This is the most by-the-book ambush I have seen in like a week or two.
Was the last one you by any chance?
No.
How many people would like to try to grab onto this rope and help?
I'm gonna ask him if he want help first.
Please. As he's literally actively like his feet are slipping. This cart is obviously too heavy for him. Too much of it is went over the side.
Hey, someone who is not myself, can we detect if this man is lying?
Well, lying if he wants help.
Yes. Or I guess can we get a sense vibe check on this guy?
I'm gonna hop. Okay,
I don't have
got
that
you.
class skill.
As I'm doing
Vibe is
that,
not
I'm
a
gonna
real skill,
hop.
don't worry.
I'm gonna hop over to the other side because right now I'm in small form. Hold on. Sense motive. Oh, yeah. It sounds like he really needs help, bud.
Madsen will offer Titan to help, but she will not actually participate herself.
Okay, so you're kind of reserved. You're holding back just in case anything goes astray. Anybody who is participating, go ahead and roll a strength check for me. As you get off your horse, you grab onto this rope and you start pulling with this guy.
I'm gonna
I'm
change
keeping my eyes
size
peeled for
back.
an ambush.
60.
I was gonna say,
Go ahead and help.
does anybody possibly want to tie one of the ropes to the horse and have him pull?
That is why I said I offer Titan up.
I attempt to do
And I
that
can
because I
also-
have a poor
and I
strength.
can-
What do you want from me, like acrobatics?
And
or
I can
something?
also
Or
cast.
actually, I guess
And I
just to
can
let you
also
decide.
cast enlarge on our strongest person.
That would probably be me.
Well, wait on that. We are on a bit of a cliff edge here.
Yeah, which is my hesitancy with both of the other options. That I don't
I
really
just
know
don't
if
want
it's-
him. I just don't want him to grow and start pushing things off.
So would the black abyss behind us be like a Xiao cliff wall, or?
You have like a little bit of path, but it's more likely just a sheer mountain wall. The rock that
So,
knocked this wagon off came from above, so there's definitely
so
probably like sheer wall on the other side.
yeah, so it's safe to say there's probably not enough room to use a horse to try and pull it up.
Sort of, but you have to remember, they kind of build for things like this. So like one of the infrastructure I described is a wooden pole that's driven into the ground, and then there's a metal loop on the top of that pole, and they purposely use that to allow leverage and pulling other ways that probably normally couldn't happen before. So for instance, if you at least have that rope through that loop, you should be able to tie it to a horse, and then when that horse is walking, just, say straight down this way, it should still be capable of applying sideways pressure.
Then if I cast enlarge on the one person, you can help pull the rope
I can
next
do
to
that.
our strongest horse.
I could absolutely do that.
All right. So which character is yours?
This one.
This one, darkness.
Yeah.
All right.
The significantly cooler or half orc, most importantly.
All right, and I'll attempt to tie the rope around Titan.
Anybody who
All right.
wants to use their horse to instead pull could do so with a handle animal.
I'll do wild empathy instead.
Works for me.
Because, you know,
Come on.
it still
You're a
won't be.
big boy now.
Yeah.
Half handle animal.
And they'll
That's
have to move all the horses out of the way for you as you get about as big as the thoroughbreds a couple of these people were riding.
Ah!
Go
Orc
ahead.
together, strong together.
Go ahead and give me your strength check. The dice
and
just
that's-
no.
That wasn't.
Woo,
You're,
shit.
Avery, you're not the one that got enlarged. Why have you done?
No, that was for the horse. That was me getting
Oh,
my
the
horse.
horse.
Yeah, the druid managed to perfectly empathize with the horse. Like, come on, you'll definitely manage to get them running down the path that you need to get some horse pulling on this rope.
That's a
Let's see.
dirty
we
20.
have
dirty strength check.
plus another 40.
Actually, I can have a +5, up to +5 on strength checks as well. I have them called meals.
Toke, am I missing a strength check from you, buddy, or did you only
Oh,
do a
sorry.
Sashimoto? Just
I'm
making
sorry.
sure. Plus 14. 81.
I'm a weak man. I'm sorry.
And then did I give this guy himself one?
No.
Looks like Genso has 2. Why does it look like Genso has 2? For some reason it's showing you as having 2 different rolls.
Ignore the first one. You want the one with the +5. You want the dirty 20.
Let me make sure I re-add that then. We got 11. Guess I should give this guy one anyhow.
What does the name of my token keep resetting? It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, my token just doesn't have its name. It's fine though.
Keep trying to set up your name, and it just keeps going back to Avery.
Yeah, no, mine keeps going back to darkness.
That will happen.
So the way I
every
fixed
time
that
if
is-
you don't edit the prototype token.
Yeah,
I just changed.
That's what I did earlier. That's why mine says Jekyll Maxon still.
Yeah, I'll do it later. Not important right now.
If I
Fair
delete
enough.
that and slap it back down, that should work from now on.
Am I going to need to try and help with this?
I mean, that is up to you. I'm gonna end up doing something in a moment to see whether or not they failed. Are you participating somehow? We have 16 plus 11 plus.
Is it just one rope, or can I get another rope down there?
You could tie another rope through. I mean, I believe you specifically made sure the party stash had some, so.
All right, so I will get another rope, tie that one down. and use my other horse as an additional fulcrum point.
Okay, so same thing. Let me see a handle animal instead of a shrink check.
Oh, gosh, you had to do that? I'm not the handle animal person.
Yeah, deal with it.
If you have a negative, I can do wild empathy on it instead.
I have a 0.
Okay, that'd be the same as my wild empathy. Because I have
You'll be-
-2 charisma. Yeah.
Wait. Do you need training for handle animal?
Thank you.
Yes, you can train for a handle animal, and it's one of those. It's one of those that you don't have to be proficient in.
No, handle animal is trained only.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, because I would have a +4, except that I'm not trained in it, so...
We could do the way the ninja's not.
We can do it the way that I really want to do it, but I suspect no one else is going to like it that way.
No, Master, we do the way the ninja and the druid would definitely hate, where we handle animal through intimidation. But I don't think
Do you
anyone.
think I could lie to it? Or, like, diplomacy it into not doing that?
Don't think you can quite do that.
No?
Yeah, I'm gonna still consider this kind of like a knowledge skill, where you can do up to a DC 10 untrained.
I will just.
I don't think a DC 10 is going to benefit me all that much.
I mean, for
No,
the handle
yeah.
animal, for him having the horse pull a rope. Ten. All right, now we see how the card does. You guys almost definitely beat it, but
Rolls a D100, rolls 100.
hey, it could have happened. But I mean, you guys, everybody cumulatively together managed to get a 92. So I mean, you had a pretty solid chance, as you will slowly start to pull this cart back up that was almost completely off the side. The man finally catching his breath. Thank you. Without you, surely my future would have been in peril.
Stick my hand down to him. Payment now.
Payment now.
Payment now. At the end of the day, I'm a Yakuza. Payment. Come on.
What do you hope is in the cart?
I've got no preference. I'll take anything.
Valuables, loads of money, hookers and blow. Like, do I need to keep listing things?
Hookers and blow is crazy.
It's Michael Jackson. I mean, I have to go with it.
No, it's your kids then.
No, not this one. This one's Jekyll Maxon, not Michael Jackson.
It primarily looks like it is a cart of different like fish that were caught, probably being took further inland, and
Isn't the druid gonna like kill him for this or something?
you just happen
Because if so, can I join?
You just happen
No.
to notice that part of his wagon has a board that is falling out, and as you go to fix it for him, you realize that it is a secret compartment with little baggies.
Oh yeah, we're swiping all that.
What?
Well, no, sorry. First, well, actually, no. I'm going to steal all of that.
No,
Right now.
I figured out
Detect
payment.
magic on the detect magic on the bags.
Fine, have the wizard detect magic.
I mean, regardless, that's payment.
Yeah, exactly. Either way, we're taking it.
It will not happen to detect magic, but are you doing this just like in front of the guy? Are we just like starting to go through his cart in front of him?
Well, so yes, so I'm going to grab this stuff, then
yeah.
hold it up and be like, "Hey, buddy, what's this stuff right here?"
And I'm casting detect magic on the whole scene. I am focusing. What do I see? I'm opening the bags. I'm looking around the cart. I'm looking at him.
I think that we're ramsacking a man, right? Are we
So
mugging this man?
I asked for payment, right? Because that's the reasonable thing to ask for. They've started robbing them.
So nothing is glowing. The man has went super pale. I mean, he was not a pale man. He is pretty well tanned, and yet he is white as a ghost right now.
I believe
just
it.
like
I'll whisper in his ear.
Okay.
Tell
I
me
know
what's in the
Michelle's
fun
gonna be back too,
bags.
isn't she?
And if it's something interesting, that's all
That's what
fine.
I thought.
I'm Yakuza.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck if it's drugs.
oh,
I'm using it for blackmail. You think I care?
No, I'm going to do the drugs if it is.
are
Yeah,
you
just
wish the Hashigito family?
yeah. I just remember.
Yes. Yeah. That's. I think that's the one it was called.
If you show him your tattoo, he will kind of look relieved for a minute and go, "Oh, it is just Shiver. You know, the processed venom of the dream spider. I buy it from you."
The drugs.
Well, it's a shame. He's gonna have to buy it a second time because currently
no,
we're in possession of it.
No, not now. Now we don't rob a valuable customer. We just take some of what he's bought for a payment for helping him get his stuff back.
Right, it just happens to be all of it, right? Because we did a really big service for him. Because he never would have made it anywhere without this.
I will throw you off the bridge. I will throw you off the side of the cliff.
I'm gonna pull you aside for a second. Look, buddy, we can just kill him and take his shit.
We can't just get rid of every single person we come across.
I'm threatening to throw Era off the side of the cliff.
Okay, then think about it this way: to you good-minded folks, this is a criminal right here, and we're letting him go. Are you okay with that?
I'm also a criminal.
Yeah, I didn't say I have a problem with it. I'm asking them. I didn't ask for your input, buddy. I said to the good-minded folks here.
That is not the druid.
To the neutral-minded folks in the audience.
Don't care.
I've done my fair share of things in the dark, so
it is totally up to you, Mazamba. I will say this: I do not think that the trade is very gentle to the dream spiders. Yeah, it's a bit of a cruel animal trade, unless you don't give a fuck about spiders. Somehow.
See, Mr. Drew, did you hear that part? Did you hear the part where the spiders are getting tortured or whatever? You want to kill him,
man.
right? Yeah, you want to kill him? That's what I heard.
She just kind of glares at you and still does not speak.
So you don't want to kill.
She still doesn't say anything.
So you people, this man goes against what like 3 of the 4 of you like, and then you're still just willing to let him go.
I'd like to point out that the Yakamoto people actively don't give a fuck what the Yakuza do as long as it's not too far. So they don't give a shit about the drug deals. And the
I don't care about the drug deals either.
And the Ninja Clan we've actively worked with.
Fine, we'll just take half of it. How about that? We won't kill him.
Assuming you heard any amount of that.
Vials.
He's at this point just going to bow and thank you for his life and hope that you leave.
And he will have half of his drugs. I will be taking the other half of his drugs.
We will be taking the other half.
I'm going to be doing the other half of the drugs.
We're going to be selling the other half.
I'm going to be doing the other half of the drugs.
We're going to be selling the other half.
If you take all of them, it will not be able to afford for my family.
That's why we're not taking all of them. You have half.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I've got to keep my customers loyal.
Yeah, okay.
I saved all of it. You would have had nothing if we didn't come.
Say you guys got 15 vials and little single doses of Shiver. And with that,
how much are those vials worth?
We'll deal with that in a second.
Okay.
Avery, do you want me to just call it here so you have a little bit of a gap before your 9 o'clock thing?
It's just literally just another game that was kind of sort of sprung on me, so like I'm not like I don't have to go anywhere.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that.
But I don't know if you need to prepare for your game or something, you know?
No. I did the only thing. I just needed to level up my character before it, but then the DM stuff. I'm like, oh, by the way, we should have our session tonight because this is the only night I'm free for like. It's like, oh, okay.
What a cringe DM.
It's how living worlds are, you know that. If you know
it couldn't be us talk, could it? With the emergency campaign. It couldn't be the emergency campaign at all.
No, it couldn't be.
As an aside, can I please request that not every fucking interaction with an NPC be an argument on if we murder them or not? Because that's just gonna get to be really unfun.
It won't be with every NPC, just the ones that I can see that they're isolated, they're killable, and they have money or something valuable.
Okay.
Some most
So as long as you keep me in more civilized settings, I won't be nearly as murder hobo-y, all right?
We just gotta get them to the NPCs you want them to be murder hoboing.
Alternatively, take me to a bookstore. I need more books, specifically a certain book.
I'm not rewarding you.
No. I'm saying I will be less murdery if I can get more of my book that I handed over to our merchant friend here.
This is.
I need more copies.
This is textbook fucking behavior right here. You're not getting rewarded, and then
I didn't say you're rewarding me. I said just if you bring me there, I will be significantly less murder hobo. I didn't say you need to buy me anything. Just bring me to a bookstore.
Wait, to be honest though, he doesn't. Well, he's not going to be able to find. Probably not be able to find more of his books. So.
You make a good point. Take me to a place that sells empty books and quills and ink.
So a bookstore.
Yes, a bookstore.
Bro's about to start writing like never before.
He's going to be spending so long to.
So you know what's funny is there's a little spout for this. I don't have it, but I'll fix that later.
No, so the logic is to we leave him in the bookstore so he can't cause trouble. And then when he's not in the bookstore, we tie him up with a rope and carry him around like a dog.
That's funny.
I'm about it. I'll assist with the grappling pin.
No. I have rope. Silk rope.
That rope is going to become dust if you do that.
I have silk rope to tie.
That rope will become dust.
If Sato is Kiromori was hearing this as just riding with you guys, he's just going to say, the bandits surely have their work cut out for them this time.
We're going to put him in alone and see what happens.
Put him in a what?
We're going to put him in alone. We're going to send him in alone and see what happens. Either they're all going to be killed, he's going to be killed, which are the two best options, or the third option, he takes them over and we're all fucked.
So what magic did he have?
None at all.
Well, you were detecting that. You were saying that I see something magical.
No, you're saying you didn't see anything magical.
No, did not see anything magical. Completely mundane.
He was just buying drugs to sell in a different town.
The only thing that they ended up finding was a separate compartment that was falling off of the cart from when it had fallen that had drugs hidden in it. That's it. Just drugs.
Oh my gosh, that's the last thing this party needs is fucking drugs.
Hey, I would deal with drugs all the time.
He's the one who wants to do them. Go get on his ass, not mine.
I may have given them some doses of a potent hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
Wait, it's hallucinogenic? Maybe I changed my opinion a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe I could partake a little bit.
I like to do a dose before bed, you know?
Yeah, maybe I just try a little bit, you know?
That's what
I'll show you what it's like.
Toke is thinking to himself, oh god, not again, because this is not the first time I brought up Shiver. And the way I described it to the other player, he's like, I don't know if you meant to do this, but I'm doing this for life.
I expect to see that either in the party stash or my inventory.
My character had a bad trip.
Yeah.
Would you say he had a shivering trip?
Yeah. I definitely decided.
Was he in fact shivering after that trip?
A little bit.
I think his bones might have been shivering.
I was stricken with fear.
Anyway.
Yes.
Making
drugs.
Drugs are nice. According to everybody.
That's from but remember, kids, don't buy drugs. Drugs are expensive.
Yeah, sell drugs instead.
No, don't buy drugs. They're expensive. Most probably don't do drugs because that's a bad idea. But also, if you're ever offered drugs for free, say yes. Because remember, point 1, drugs are expensive.
And this is why when you have people named like Darkness and Error, or there's really just a bunch of fucking symbols in my Discord, you acknowledge them as the chaos goblins they are. Then you just don't do what they say, okay? Just don't do any of it.
No. But
so if you want to be smart, do the opposite of what I say. All right.
Don't
But in
listen
this
to him.
case,
He will
we
trap
have-
you. He will bait you.
Yeah, just
and
don't listen to him.
He will still fuck you.
But-
Just don't listen.
But in
I'm gonna
this
make you
case-
read my
in this
book.
case, we got Jakael Maxon, who just wants to kill everything. We have Darkness, who is obviously the Chaos Goblin of the group. We have
This is the
Toad
same
here,
person.
who, huh?
Jekyll
So-
and Darkness are the same person.
No, we're not. We're different people.
Yeah, Jekyll Maxon's me.
Oh fuck,
Toke is
Do not
the
sully my name.
my bad.
and Toke is our druid. Yes,
No.
No.
He's the ninja.
he's the ninja. So
He's
is
the monkey.
Mazon. So Mazon
Mazon.
is our druid.
Yes.
Mezon.
Yeah.
Her last name is Emma.
I'm-
She's literally Amazon.
I am so sorry.
The
for
Amazon,
insulting-
the Amazonian Hawfolk is the.
I am so sorry for insulting Mazon earlier, because she's probably the only one that doesn't smell like orchids. She smells like dirt.
I mean, she's still an orc, so she does smell like orc. But
I was gonna say, is it not gonna be like the definition of like?
yeah,
an
that still
orcish
smells like an
smell?
orc.
Like the textbook definition of an orcish smell would be like dirt and grime and probably blood too.
And body odor. A lot of body odor.
Probably,
little bit of
and probably a
feces.
lot.
Just a little
probably
bit. It's
a
not
little
a
bit.
goblin.
So, speaking of which, if my character dies, I'm totally playing a goblin rogue.
It's so fun.
That I think my character would be all right with that. I feel like you'd fit better with that. I think you'd be a nice agent of chaos with me.
And the last thing you need is Agents of Chaos. You need more balance of balance.
Ooh.
We need
well, that's-
we need more chaotic evils in this party. All I'm saying. One's not enough.
Well, if I get the permission to play it, if I get the permission to play another character on top of the one I get, I will gladly play a
Good for you. I'm just gonna start a
Goblin
Rogue
Rogue.
Empire.
On day 4, you will be passing through some more bamboo. And you happen to notice that there are quite a few people off of their horses. Some have carts pushed off along the side here. There are a bunch of people gathering up ahead. Looks like there's a stairway and a little shrine or altar up there that people are gathering at.
Like, I have to take this phone call.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will be back.
Yep.
All right. Hey, wait a second. This is the last map, tinted pink, and without the bridge.
Immersion in ruins.
I don't know.
we now have 12 potions to cure light wounds.
But most importantly, 15 potions of shiver.
Then should mean 13 potions of sugar.
I thought it said 15 in the inventory.
Yeah, 13.
It's 15.
Didn't we smoke too?
No, we're not. We smoked them before bed.
Oh, okay.
That's another.
You already
day.
did them?
No, before good bed we do them.
Yeah, I thought we already slept. It's been another day.
I don't know if this is another day off. This is just the same map.
No. This is definitely another day.
Oh,
is,
yes.
Is that to say that last night you guys decided to do Shiver for the first time?
Yes, that is
Well,
correct.
He's done it for
Probably
the
not the first time for him. First time for
It's
me.
definitely not the first time I've done it.
All right, both of you go ahead and roll me a percentile.
All right.
How do I do that?
Yeah.
It's
My thoughts are with
for
the one
for
that I
right
worship.
dice. Like if you,
Which
you
one,
see the
sorry?
D, you see
That
a
or it's a
D20,
3.
just go
That is
whatever
back to
with a
3.
D20. Just
The
do it.
D100.
Yep.
Oh, that's an 80.
I don't know if high or low is good here. Assuming probably high is good.
Nobody
low is bad.
does.
So I got a
It's up to
3. So
DM.
probably pretty bad.
We
He's
have a
probably gonna shiver
3
addiction.
and an 80. My lord. Okay.
It's like golf, right?
Genzu, what do you imagine a good dream even looks like?
Lots of violence, lots of doing good business, legitimate business deals in massive quotation marks, all the shadiest deals in the world.
You dream you are cosmic cure you.
Hang on, is Akimoto getting in on the shiver grind as well? Why is he rolling?
It's even funny.
Hang
because
on,
he's
Cole.
like,
Hang on, he's rejoined the call. Cole, are you going to get on the
My
Shiva
bad.
grind as well?
My bad. My brother was wishing me happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy
no,
birthday.
That's fine.
Oh,
Happy
right,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Are you, sorry, are you getting in on the
Birthday.
Shiva grind? Is that why you've rolled your percentile?
Are you shivering it up with us?
Oh, I just saw people rolling. I had everything on mute.
So yes or no?
That's how quickly you end up doing drugs, kids. I just saw people
Okay.
doing.
Oh no,
Everyone was
I'm not
rolling
doing
shit. I
drugs.
just had to smoke it too.
Fuck off! I'm not doing drugs. Why would I do drugs?
Well, I mean, you rolled like
Well,
you were doing drugs.
I had them both roll a percentile to see how their drug trip was going because they're on hallucinogens right now, and then you rolled as well, so it was just really
We were
funny
on
timing.
number 4 bet. Thank you very much.
Which
My
is
character.
good because it does force you to fall into a deep slumber
Yeah, that's why they're for bedtime.
where you will then start, shaking and shivering violently as you fall into incredibly vivid dreams. Genzo specifically will just, be taking body from body, slitting their throat into this giant pool, and what effectively works out to be the world's largest pool for blood. Getting
And then a
ready to,
pop-up
to
table.
take a nice swim, Meanwhile, Jekyll, you were having a nice dream being alone, and then you looked in the mirror, and your face was your mother's, and then your mother's face was in your eyeball, and then the eyeball was also your mother's face. Then it was your mother scolding you, and you're not having a great time right now.
I mean, that there are worse things.
And then all of a
And
sudden, your
so-
father comes out of nowhere with the left hook.
Oh no, with the steel chair!
and your uncle hits the RKO!
Papa, no!
I'm sorry.
gonna-
I'm
Papa, no,
sorry
not
for
with
that
the steel
reference,
chair.
Michael Maxon. Sounds like you had a really hard childhood. I feel so bad for you. I used it as a reference for my content. I am scum.
So,
And he lights your hair on fire.
So I
So
have all
it's
of this.
teabagging you.
The last thing that you guys
So
saw
what
is
does our merchant?
these
So what does
people.
our merchant friend think of the group that he's gotten with?
Oh, he's made a couple of comments already, but the last thing he said was that he thinks that you guys will give the bandits a run for their money. That's to say the
Oh,
least.
what's he think of my book?
You know,
We're gonna find out he's finished it in one go here.
he has only had a little bit of time with it, but maybe it's not really his taste. It's to be seen. I do want to wrap up here. So, do you guys plan on passing by these people that are heading up to the shrine,
I don't
or
know what's going on with that.
are you
No!
gonna?
I
gonna
mean,
check it
they
out?
probably have loot on them, so like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's crowded area. You said you were gonna be good in crowded areas.
I said in civilization, not crowded areas. Do you see any civilization? No,
Yeah,
didn't think so.
about 6 people.
There's 4. Okay, there's 6 people. That's not civilization.
And then there's
There's-
us. That's
there's
like
a
20 people.
building
That's like
there.
12 people.
For one, you are following a road that is just on the other side of farmland and then river. Like, you are basically following as much of what could be civilization as could be.
We are in the wilderness, all right? My rules don't apply right now.
The wilderness
God.
is on the other side of the Yari Suri. This is not the wilderness at all in comparison.
Fine, I'll behave.
You fucking psycho.
Good boy, pat him on the head.
I will.
I'm already at the shrine.
I should.
Okay.
Well, to the shrine we go.
Is there any way for me to hit him without doing damage, but still use Stunning Strike?
Yeah, no,
No.
You can do it do it non-lethally.
No, it says
I
regardless.
Oh, I don't
want
want to
say
damage him.
non-lethal
I just want to hit him with
strike,
Stunning
but-
Strike.
I am a philosophy major. I am totally going to look at this shrine.
Why is my AC still broke? Why does it still think I'm large for my AC?
I shouldn't have said anything, should have just rolled with it.
You see multiple people that are gathering around a shrine to pay homage to the spirits of the harvest as they prepare for what will soon be harvest time. The rice is already starting to bud, and they can get an idea of what this year's harvest is going to be, but it's not quite time to actually harvest. Things can still go wrong.
All right.
You don't always get,
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna do the whole prayer. If there's a bell, I'm gonna ring the bell. Offer up a prayer. Pay a little donation to the shrine. So on and so forth.
Okay.
Ezra was also going to pray, but she just does it in her own way. That isn't cringe.
You do it in the nature way, not the human structured way.
Yeah, you do it in the tree hugging hippie way instead of the loser whatever that was way.
You guys are
My
bullies.
dude's just gonna
Yes,
sit,
sir, yes,
like,
sir.
on the bamboo line, just waiting for them to finish.
There would be plenty of people glad for your show of respect to the spirits there, Carl, even if some other people in the party don't know. Avery, obviously, you have a deep connection to nature and are capable of communing with these spirits as well.
Avery's just actively talking to the spirits while Skulls go through all the effort to try.
A much better company than the party so far.
Hey, I did nothing wrong to you.
A few of you, not so interested in the events that are going on will notice that there is also a little, basically just a tiny cart with its door open. Couldn't be much more than a transport cart, but it has a sign on the outside. This is fortune reading.
Oh, Jackson, get your fortune.
Oh, will I ever?
Jackal, get your fortune.
Yeah, I'm going to moonwalk my way over there because, as we know, that is how my character moves. I'm gonna moonwalk my way over there, and I'm gonna get my fortune read.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
We will.
You're gonna moonwalk as well?
That'll be where we start off the next campaign. But before we go, I'm gonna roll 3d4, and for what you guys has contributed, I'm gonna add +3 to that. This is going to decide how well the harvest in the Akaku Peninsula goes this year.
And I'm assuming that fire had no impact on that, right?
No, it was just a tiny little blip.
That's a minus. It goes
I forgot they put it out. Yeah,
at a minus 10 to that quickly.
Well, honestly, even like in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't where most of the food was anyhow.
I need to start more fires.
I'm going to give them 10 gold.
Okay. I believe that puts you guys one. Yep, you are in the good harvest range. Group 1
Wait, there's
managed
actually
to get an abundant harvest.
By any chance, did they all pray at this shrine?
Honestly, they wanted to skip it entirely, but they threw them gold and kept it moving. They just happened to roll better for being real.
Fair enough.
Let's see.
I want to see what Jackal Maxon's fortune is.
Yeah, I want to know what my fortune is. I'm also hoping that we can worsen that harvest score in the future, because as we know, I do not want that harvest. Well, I don't necessarily want that harvest to not happen. It's just kind of in my nature to not want it to happen.
Psychopath.
We need to get you out of here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am a valuable member. I am one of the most valuable members of the party. I don't want to hear it.
I'm not seeing it.
I'd argue I'm the most valuable, actually.
I'm not seeing it at all.
With that, we are going to wrap up the second session. Minkai Group 2.